And the question is, why in 75 years you've made the argument and you're trying to make it in the next 30 years? Maybe nobody will hear. Maybe the context in which we're making the argument is not being pressed enough. We're making it in the context of, either increases, small reforms. I say no, let's step back. Let's go back to the foundation of Bretton Woods. This is multilateral fundamentalism. In 1945, we established the United Nations, the World Bank, and the IMF. Why? Because we did not want another Adolf Hitler, and we did not want global wars. So we launched a phase where we strengthened democracy and we entered the Cold War. That was then. 75 years after that, not even 75, 44 years after that, in 1989, the Berlin Wall fell and communism collapsed. In those 44 years, China lifted 600 million people out of poverty. China was the last preserve of a communist country. In those same years, Africa put millions of people into poverty. You're standing at 1989, China lifting people out of poverty, and Africa having more people in poverty. Beyond 1989 to now, China moved more people out of poverty. South Korea received $2.5 billion, which the World Bank gave to all countries in 1950. That funding enabled South Korea to become an economic miracle. Africa has never been treated as a geostrategic interest for the global multilateral system. So when you come to your question of capacity, business environment, then we look at Africa. Oh, the capacity is weak. They don't have he was talking about infrastructure. McKinsey wrote a report that says there are two issues with infrastructure in Africa. They need more money, but then there is the money where only 10% of the funding reaches financial close. So you don't have more money, but of the money you're having, 10% of the infrastructure projects are reaching financial close. Who's solving that problem? That's why we set up the International Finance Corporation and the World Bank to deal with those big challenges. Do you know that the World Bank before 1960 was involved only with large infrastructure projects? It shifted to social sector since then. Was that change necessary? Or do we go back to the old World Bank? The question is, to answer these questions, you have to look at this broader context. Because as we speak right now, Africa needs $2.4 trillion between 2010 and 2020 and 2030 for climate finance. You were talking about IDA of 93 million. Now put that scale together. IDA 93 million, 2.4 trillion. Africa needs 100 billion to close the infrastructure gap. So you have to present to the G7 and to the multilateral community that the reforms we're talking about are not sclerotic small pieces. We have to go back to 1945. Africa, the Cold War that we succeeded in, right, the Soviet Union collapse, came at the expense of Africa. That is what the G7 has to believe, that we paid the price. Between 1945 and now, the West destroyed the climate, and Africa is needing $2.5 trillion to restore itself. Look at that inequity and that imbalance. When you present the argument in that way, then people say, well, we go back to the foundation of multilateral fundamentalism. Then increasing IDA becomes a matter of urgency. And so the context is important as the argument of how we reform the bank rules, ending poverty and sharing prosperity. How do you end poverty? Do you end poverty by the bank going to do social protection? Or do you end poverty by closing the infrastructure gap so that companies can move and provide jobs for people in Africa? It's a strategy. Which strategy are you pursuing? That has to be at the bottom line of rethinking the whole system. Other than that, we have tactical gains as we've had. Either we move from 93, it'll go 20%, 30% up. That's a tactical gain. What you need is a strategic, geostrategic approach to look at this. Now, coming specifically to your question about capacity, yes. The argument is that do countries have the absorptive capacity? That's a legitimate argument. But what do we do to enable countries to get the absorptive capacity? So I just made an example from McKinsey study. They're saying countries cannot absorb the infrastructure flows because projects are failing. They can't do bankable projects. They're not able to pipeline. So that's the big problem there. They're losing 80%. How do we sit with countries to achieve that? That's why we have a private sector wing at the World Bank. That's why we have IFC. What is IFC doing along with the bank to resolve the capacity issues? All right? So countries will continue to struggle. The excuse will be, well, they don't have the absorptive capacity. Either, in my constituency in the World Bank, for example, I think we have around 25 billion of unspent IDA, even though all countries need more money. We're looking for more IDA resources, and countries are not moving, are not disbursing enough. What is the reason? Some of it is bank rule, some of it is country rule. Let's bring that to this holistic table and have the conversation. Liberia is a green economy. Liberia has received no support from the international community for its greenness. How can we be serious? So right now, the other day, the president encouraged us to sign into a 50 billion pact with the UAE. UAE is establishing a 50 billion fund. They said, look, you are too green. We want to do our development. We want to leverage your greenness, and so we want to pipeline some projects so that at least we'll be able to give you 500 million or 1 billion to do your infrastructure, because the West has already developed, and maybe UAE wants to go to the West, so they will pollute, and we will help them pollute because we have the forest. That is the conversation of the Paris conversation. But where are we going with that? So, Farah, this is an exciting, interesting conversation to have here at the margins of the World Bank, but I think we have to be serious.
The people revolution. So they put out to test. And what is coming for them, they will sit and walk and see that what? Because they try to destroy our image, we are coming with our best one that will look at us and say, we are finished. Yesterday, we finalized the document, as I told you. Now we are looking for a date to break ground. Yes. And what I want from you, when we are breaking ground, I know they're hearing it. When we get on that ground, our new ground, another ground where they say they broke, on our new ground, they have to what? They have to divert the vehicles to pass somewhere. They got to do something. Because our groundbreaking will be in our numbers to break ground to clean our site. You have to protect that site. Yes. So you got to be there every day. Yes. It's going to be a monument of this struggle. Monument.
All the way, they brought yellow my shit. They break it down. They was clapping their hands, they was stealing things, they was causing man. Oh, what a happy day for those stupid people. The course they leave, let them go fix their thing. But they were very old just to break it down. Now they break it down. Somebody now go crazy, somebody now die, no way. So wait it happen, bunch of foolish people. See this, 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 all the way. Oh, see this, see this, see this, see this, oh yeah, 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 see this, all the way. See this, it's for the people. Ain't I invaded, ain't I in the house, ain't in their eyes, and they carrying it, no yellow machine, can't take it from them. Now yeah, it's here, we finished getting land, we finished getting money, we coming break the ground to start putting again. So let's go break our ground.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on King's 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you that in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country to Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Well, please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are here. Let's take a taste of the song and be just rebel.
They brought yellow machine, they break it down. They was clapping their hands, they was stealing things, they was causing man. Oh, what a happy day for those stupid people. Because they leave, let them go fix the thing. But they were very old just to break it down. Now they break it down. Somebody now go crazy, somebody now die, no way. So what did happen? Bunch of foolish people. See this, see this, see this, see this, see this, see this, all the way. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. On the way. See this, it's for the people. Ain't I invaded?
Well, so let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th of political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrado County within the 17th electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Maybe you are on your way to job, you are on your way to your school campus, you are on your way to your business area, or for that special interview or occasion, and you are in tune to King's 88.5. Let me say good morning to all of you. Good morning to you, wonderful and loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia. Those of you across the country following us by way of the social media, I'd like to say good morning to you. And it is a great pleasure and great opportunity to have you part of our broadcast. Our friends in the diaspora, let me say good morning to you. And what a great time what a great opportunity to be here this morning. I'm trying to get something I want to share with you this morning. I won't get the photo. What a great opportunity to be here this morning. And I'm happy and I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm thankful to God for, His grace and mercy upon our lives. And what a great day, what a great time. It's not easy, but God has always been faithful. And God has always been faithful and will remain faithful. So welcome, those of you in the diaspora, my wonderful people, loving people of Liberia. I'd like to say welcome to you. You take up your time, you have to be on your time, your notification is there, your clock, just because you want to be on the show, you can be early on that side while I'm here about 7 And we really, really appreciate you. We really, really appreciate what you are doing. And so what a great honor and what a great time to be here. I try to search in my phone for the CDC flyer. There is something I want to verify because I want to share something. But 9 o'clock today, I'm going to be joined by a former member of the Liberia National Police. He was yet on the town. He's going to join us on the show by 9 o'clock. And we're going to talk about national security, specifically the Liberia National Police, their actions, their engagement, their relationship with the people. You know, we're going to look at some of the happenings across our country from the cycle of the Liberia National Police. And so he's going to join us here later by 9 o'clock. But I want to share something with you. I think I have to, let me go in one of the rooms there and see whether I have this. That there is something, when I don't have it, I will ask you to send it to me immediately, which I know you will do. But let me check it up, because I want to share with you, CDC people, something important. Like I said to you last week, all through, I'm going to be on the CDC issue, preparation, creating the awareness, sensitization, motivation, encouraging you, telling you what to do, how you ought to do it, why you should do it, your expectation. All these things I'm going to share with you. But there is something I want to verify, and I will share with you. Let me see. Okay, let me check in here. Let me see. If it is not here, then of course I'm going to ask you, but I have a copy of it. I do have a copy of it. So what we're doing, we try to enlighten the minds of our people. I said yesterday, people pull in to get the songs, and it is here. We want you to play as many times you can. Those of you online, you send me your WhatsApp number. I'll WhatsApp the song to you immediately. All of the songs, you can play it while you're on your car, you're driving. You can play it there in your car. You can play it in your keke. You can play it wherever. You will just, you will not send me your WhatsApp number on this live here though. All right, you send it to me, and I'll share the song with you immediately. You in Liberia, you want the song in Monrovia. You ask me, I'll get the song. You're not paying a dime. You're not paying zero. It's automatically free. So we want all of you to get the song and play the song. Play it repeatedly, because that is the song that will trip you on the grounds of the CDC for your official groundbreaking ceremony. So take advantage of it. You're not paying dime. My Bessie King yesterday, she collected her song. All right? My Chief King yesterday, he collected his song and he was playing in his car. He brought his stick. I put it there. There were a rate of people coming at the radio station and said, boss, here, I yet to get the song. All right? And I sent it to them with no fees being attached. Nothing you got to pay. You now got zero. You even get letter to sign. Say, boy, I'm supposed to sign. No, it's automatic and absolutely free for you. So take advantage of it. Come, grab the copy. There is the official flyer. There's something I want to see. Hey, God. There you go, yeah, man. Yeah. I said that here. Wait. Very good. Okay. I want to verify something. Somebody share something to me, but I want to verify it. Okay. What is my phone? Come in. Let me see if we. Okay. So I want to share something with us, you wonderful and loving people of the CDC. I want to share something with you. Like I said to you, my time is to create the awareness, to demystify lies, fallacies, criminality, stealing. Because I don't want you to go there with tears. No. I don't want you to call me and say, boss, here, this is the situation. In time like this, I know there will be scammers. There will be rogues. There will be criminals. There will be people who will want to use the CDC situation to steal from the ordinary people. And some of us will not be here. We will not be here to allow this to happen. Wait, man. What is Sonny? I won't put this photo on the screen, and then I will put the number there. So that you know, nobody going to call you and say, you're supposed to send contribution here, you're supposed to make contribution here. Look, no, I don't want people to lie to people. There are numbers. People start calling now. When I'm on the show already, Baba, we'll send it. Don't worry, just send me your number. I'll send the song to free. You right on Broad Street, you in Central Monrovia, just come at Kings FM and say, I'm here to boss you to collect the song. You can't say you Unity Party, but you come for the song you want. You carry it. You will play it. You will love it. It's so touching. It's so inspiring. So, what was I saying? Hey, man, I left because I didn't get me water. I blundered, man. There are people who think that seditions are people with no mind, no brain, no sense. And that is a diabolical, malicious lie. L-R-E, lie. Nobody think that CDC people are funny kind of people you can play on, you mesmerize them, you can't take their money and give it to you. No. And that is why I will encourage you today. Nobody will call you on the side. Nobody will call you clandestinely on the Nicodemusly or Decodemusly. You know, when I said Nicodemusly, it's in the night. When I said Decodemusly, it's in the day. Yeah, how you get my words from? Nobody will call you Nicodemusly or Decodemusly and say, hello, I'm part of the CDC project. I'm part of the construction building committee. So you can send your money. You know, you can make your contribution. Maybe you are not chance. You can share it with me. And they will call you on the phone and give you lies. And you will battle it, your higher-end money, while you suffer for, to support the political party, to support the political movement, to support the constructions of the state-of-the-art headquarters of the CDC. And then one criminal will come from nowhere to steal your money. We are here to demystify those lies. And that is why I want to put on the screen a photo and a number. You have to be patient. Let me get it from the phone yet. Y'all stop using CDC. Yeah. Oh. But then I will play the audio of me and the person talking. Me and the person. I called the person and said I want to make contribution. I will not be chance to come to the CDC party headquarters. But I cannot make my contribution, you know, towards the construction of the place. Yeah, the construction of the building. So there are numbers here. There are numbers here. So let me see this number. But do I have the photo here? Yeah, I will send it to you. Yeah, don't worry. Just inbox me on my WhatsApp. I will send it to you. I'm paying zero. I'm paying nothing. You will get it free. 38 now. Oh, me check it. 213. 213. There is no 213. So I want to get, what is the flyers? Oh my God. I come here, class. This is very important for me to share with you before many of you blunder today. Between now to Saturday, some people must scan you. I don't want nobody to scan you. And I'll put a photo of the person and I'll shame them. I will play the audio of me and then talking this morning. I called the number and I was able to trace the person and grab their photo. So I will display the photo of the person, a young man who's trying to impersonate as a CDC official. No, phone auntie will not call you on the phone and say you can send your contribution to the number. No, the flyers are out. Karen Oliver, who is the PO, the media man, will not call you and say you can send your money to the number. That is outside of the official numbers that are displayed on the flyers. None of them will do that. It's sinister. It's criminal. It has the proclivity and the audacity to derail the ongoing construction process. To put the ordinary people in tears. You know what it means for an old man to sell her cold water, her kala, her kamwe, her bonswe, her napne, her dry bone, her cucumber, for a young girl to sell their ocean goose, and they want to be a part of his story. They want to be a part of it. And then you have one criminal, one rogue, coming from nowhere to to steal from the ordinary people. No, we will not do that. Because the CBC is not a political institution that will condone criminality. And so that is why you need to be careful. There are people who are not happy with what you intend to do as a political institution, and so they will want to use this to lie to the ordinary people. So we're not prepared for that. Make that inbox me, say hi to me on WhatsApp, those of you outside the country, and I want to share with you, the songs, and you play it wherever you are. Those of you in Monrovia, you are in Grand Cape Mount, and you're following live, share with me your number, your WhatsApp number. I'm going to WhatsApp the song to you. It is your song. It is your party song for your groundbreaking. You need to have it. You need to have it. Where is it? Father, help me. Let me see this photo. Oh, God. Where is the photo? Yeah, just say hi to me. I will know. I want the Lord to help me and let me see I come and play the audio. Then I come and display the number and compare it with the number on the stove here and see whether it is the same. Y'all want steal that CDC for y'all want steal from? That the old man there, they are look for their lay small back. They lay money to make and to try to help their own party because they want to be a part. And so you want to steal from them? You're too young to do that. Okay, I think it was sent to, I think I got it on my, this should be on this side. I come here. I'll come in. All right. I'll come in. You don't do this to people. Then you're brave. Okay. Okay. I'll come in. Hey man, what is the stuff? I just sent it to the phone. Yeah, I just sent it. You want her? Yeah. Glad I got me up. My God, Father, help me. I will get it out. Yeah, just say hi to me and let me know. I will send a song to you. Oh, what a phone. Okay, I'm supposed to send it from here. Boss, yeah. I come here. I won't put the thing up here. I come here. It's very important. It's very, very important to share this thing with you so that you see how people can misbehave in this country and the thing that oh, but the picture here, oh, it doesn't play my lesson, Jana. Yeah. Okay, here is it. Okay. I want to verify this number. If this number is among the numbers, yeah, I want to verify it. Let me save the photo. And if the person is CDC person, then you deserve going to jail. Yeah, if you are a CDC person and you want to do this kind of thing to the people, then I think it is unfair and it is unacceptable. They will not take it. There are numbers that our people want to send their money to. Nobody should call them and say, I'm giving you the number. I think I get it something. Let me put it on. Yeah. I'll come in. You got to be. Nobody should do this to our people. Nobody should think that our people are stupid people. They got nothing to do with their money. They want to support their political party. Even when you're in a party, you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do it. And I don't want to think. Let me get this. Let me get this out so our people can see it. So we know what we're talking about. All right. So we know what we're talking about. Let me get it up quickly. I'm coming. I will start to send you the song. But this is very important. So that you know, so that many of you will not make mistake. You take your money and send your money to some number in the corner. They call you, say, oh, because you say you're not chance. Yeah, I will CDC. And so I'm coming, but I won't send my money. Then you take your money, your high-end lay money, after sending your dry money, and you say, I want to be a part of what the party is doing, and then somebody collect your money and go and buy Kangwe and cook, and there their family eat. I think it is unfair to our people. We should not do it. Yeah, we should not do it. I think the photo will be among these photos. I'm coming, class. I want to share with you. Send me your number. Send me your number. Those of you outside the country, wherever you are, send me your WhatsApp number or say hi to me. And I'm going to share with you all of the songs. I'm going to share with you the songs. You're not paying a dime. Don't worry, it's free. I just want you to play it. Play in your car. Play in your car. I just want you to do. Play in your car. Fine, let me see. The number should be rare. The picture should be around here. I want to do something. I just want to convince our people. So we are able to say, yeah, that number is part of the number. Because whether you are a CDC person or not, no, I don't think anyone should do this to our people. Especially where they are trying to make ends meet, and somebody will come and say, I will play the audio. I and the president just had a conversation. I call them on the phone, and they call their name. I just even asked them to send me their full name. I asked them to send me their full name. I know the person sent a full name to me. Okay, send me your full name. The person didn't send me their full name. Okay. Yeah, I will read out the information they sent to me so that people can take advantage. So everybody's giving to us, and the good thing about it, make sure whatever thing you got, when you got your cement bag, carry it. You got your shovel, your digger, carry it. In some cases, they will say when you get the cement, you can carry the receipt. But what is it? You live in way Broadway. And the store is to Broadway. So you got to carry that receipt. Then when the committee will be able to collect that, that cement from that store, that could be good. It's depending on the quantity of cement. So if you are carrying up onto 100 bags of cement, maybe it was to a place you paid for it. Yeah, you could carry the receipt. Yes, that could also be good. You could carry the receipt. You want to carry it? You can carry it. You have the pickup, you want to carry it, and to have the offload it. Yeah, that is not also bad. They will also be there to receive it. If you think you are living maybe Pro River or Grand Cape Mount, and you want to give 100 bags of cement, and you say you want to carry the receipt from Morovia and give it to the committee, that is also good. They will have your name recorded. Your receipt will be taken, and they will go and collect the 100 bags or 50 bags or 25 bags of cement. But if you have the 1 bag of cement, and you say, look, I want to carry my 1 bag, or maybe due to transportation issue, I want to get there, they carry my receipt right around here. That's not also bad. It's also good. It's also good. You want to carry your shovel, you want to carry your rake, your wheelbarrow, you can carry it. It's also good. Making contribution. You want to carry the cash, that is also good. You want to say, okay, I have 1 bag of cement money, but I want to carry the money because I might not be able to carry the cement from where Nikutan. Maybe I have 2 bags of cement, but I have the 2 bags of cement money, and I won't carry the money. So you can carry a 2 bag of cement money, 3 bag, 4 bag, 5 bags, and say, I brought 10 bags of cement. All right. And my contribution is in cash, but it is for 10 bags. 10 bags of cement is equivalent to this. And so I am giving 10 bags of cement. Sometimes you say, I don't want to burden myself. The distance I'm living is too far. And so what I want to do is that I will just carry the 10 bag of cement money. That is also good for you, so that you will not have heavy load because people will be on vehicles, transportation issues, and so you don't want to make it more difficult for yourself because you want to get that on time, you want to get it in time. You can just carry the cash. You can just carry the cash, for 10 bags of cement, for 2 bags of cement, for 3 bags of cement, for 1 bag of cement. You can just carry the cash. That which I believed will be very, very good, very, very good for you. All right. I wanted to get the flyers. Okay, Facebook. So this is the flyer. So let me see. I must stay here. I'm coming. I've gotten the photo already. I want to share this with you, but I want to get the flyers here. Let me see, so that we can put it on the screen too. So that we can put it on the screen. This is very important. This is very, very important to do for our people, so that people will not lie to can't tell people, oh, you can bring. No, nobody want to tell you. Nobody want to come and lie to you and say, do this and do that. No. That is why we're here to create the awareness, the sensitization. And so let me get the flyers and put it up here before I display this number and the photo of the person, and then play the audio so that you listen to it and see if this person is a member of the CDC, if we have such number on the flyers. So we are able to be careful and mindful and know who's calling us and what they are telling us, so that we do not go the wrong way and not be able to celebrate. You see, because if you allow somebody to dupe you of 10 bags of cement money, you feel bad. You feel nasty about yourself, because your spirit man will not be happy. So I don't want anybody to dupe you. I don't want anybody to carry, that criminality behavior on you. So that is why you see, I tried my best and want to share with you, and seeing individuals who are gallivanting around here and trying to lie to our people and say they must send their contribution to them. The president sent me the information. I come here, I will display all those things to you. But let me get this one. Let me get the flyers here so that we're able to know exactly the numbers that are on the flyers, so our old man can be told, our papa then. But what I can say to every one of you, Saturday is show. All of you that are asking for the song, I'm going to give it to you. You not pay me a dime. I'm not the one that wrote the song. I'm not the one that composed it. For me to dubiously come and collect money from you in a sinister mode, in a sinister way. No, you are getting it free of charge. All the only requirement for those songs, and I can assure you, when you don't play those songs, I will swear. If you don't play them, I will swear. I say I will swear you. I say I will swear. You will not come to me. I will not take up my precious time and share the song with you. Then you throw it away. No, I will swear. And when I swear, the swear will be that I swear that whoever will take the song and don't play the song, let God make sure that they wake up so in the morning, get their food ready, and they are rushing to the party headquarters for the groundbreaking. That is swear I will release. God, whosoever take the song and don't play the song, let them wake up early in the morning and get themselves ready to go. I will pray, I will swear you that you will not sleep. You will be having tarry until daybreak, then you on your way to your party headquarters. And the guys are saying Friday night they're going to be having a night vigil, a candle night, a candle night, a candle night, a symbolic night, a night of remembrance, a night of reflection, a night of sober reflection. And that's going to happen on Friday night. Friday night, seditions, reactions, don't call my name, independent, they all going to conglomerate on the grounds of the CDC, new party headquarters. You're going to be there, you go with your candle, go with one candle or two, because it's going to be lighted. The entire area will be lighted. And let them see you as you gather in one accord. So, if your family member living closer to the new party headquarters, you can carry your clothes, to be able to change. Some people go, they just wear their clothes, there's no time to go. I just want to wipe, I just want to freshen up. And make sure you are there. You are there. You are there to be a part of history making. To be a part of history making. It is not a bluff. It's not a boast. But you want to show your numerical strength. You want to show how formidable you are, how prepared you are for the challenge come 2029. You want to show your strength. You want to show that in unison, in union, strong success is shown. Where is the flyer? I want to check up something here. All right. The flyer should be here. We might not know everything, but God on our side. That's a good thing about it. God will always be God. And that's why I love God. Because I love him, he loved me. Why you love me so? 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 I don't know. Let me trim my voice. Okay, here is the flyer. Where is the flyer? Let's go on the desktop. Let's go somewhere there and see. Oh my God. What is the flyer? I even play my Oma's Siason here. I style music, I got to play it. Yes, yeah. Like Glenn. She will come to the studio or I will go to her. But one of them, I'm play a song here. Okay. Let's see. I want us to check on something here. What is the flyer? What is it? Okay. No, not this one. Not George Weah. All right. Let's see here. I want us to check on something here, Liberians, which is very, very important. Which is very, very important. Now, on that flyer, that is the official flyer for the construction, the project, the CDC headquarters construction project. They get cash out. They get CDC 2029 or 4844778731 cash out. So people saw the number. You can see they get Zile. All right. They got Sendwave. Yvette, like Yvette Freeman. They get 0887 444 330. 0887 444 330. Yvette Freeman. Then they get Orange, Liberia, headquarters construction project 0881 727 272. 0881 727 272. That's another mobile money number. Then they get Orange, CDC headquarters. I show that's the name they registered. Mobile Orange money 0777 222 444. I want to share something with you. Be very attentive in class. Stop the discussion in the back row there, please. Let's have a perfect opportunity here. Thank you. 0777 222 444. For our own man, understand it. 0777 222 222 444. Then they get Tapney. They get SQ project Tapney. Then they get UBA. They get bank account. Then they get Chase. I know what they call Chase again. A there. That one you know you get on the name register is CDC headquarters construction account. A there. CDC Europe. All right. So there is a number here. There is a number here that I want to share. I want us to see whether it's on the number. All right. Whether the number is on here is on here. What is the number? First of all, let me play the audio of me and the person this morning. Because there are people who want to steal from our people. We will not sit here and allow this to happen to them. No, we will not. We will not tolerate it. That is why you're not going to pay your money to one crook, to one criminal. To one crook, to one criminal. So I want you to listen to me and the present conversation. Just listen. Listen to the person trying to impersonate and play on the minds of our people. This is it.
Hello. Good morning. Yeah.
Wait, where is it? Yeah, please listen. Please listen. Please listen. Please listen. Those of you in Radio Land, those of you following in class, listen.
What are the team? We are trying to remember this. Yeah. Absolutely.
I want to get it from this side. You're not hearing the person, you hear me.
Now, if that's your testimony, somebody open your mouths and give them praise this morning.
Oh, Olivier, I come here. I come here. I want to get it from here. I want to get it from here. Is in my phone. What is the number? The number is the number end with 936. 936. Then I will check my what is my screen? 936. That 936 located on this phone. We are all phone now, but the old phone are real security. Phone, please dial 936. Give me the audio voice, please. Yeah. Please dial 936. Give me the audio voice, please. No. I'm coming.
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Listen up.
One of the team. We are trying to run this.
Oh, don't spoil it here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know why he's hiding my voice. I want to hear you so you can hear me. Because I call the person. Let me see this app. This something I'm using on my phone here. I want you to hear me and the person talking. And then I'll put the person photo on the screen. Then I'll put the number there and see whether that number in the system there. Oh, okay. Okay. So it should be 936. 936. Let me get the number. It's 936. 936. I come in. Let me get it. 936. Please locate me 936. Okay. So I'm coming. I want to share something because I don't want you to let someone call you. Your late 2 bag of cement money you won't carry on Saturday to be happy. Then you go in there, you vet. You even go. You making plan in the community. You making plan in the community. You vet because you didn't listen to us. You didn't grab the information. And then at the end of the day, you are the victim of the circumstance. No, I don't want it to happen to you. I don't want it to happen to you because Saturday is a day of joy. It's a day of joy. And I don't want anyone to steal your joy. 936. I don't want anybody to steal your joy on Saturday. So let's get 936. Let's get 936. Help us. 936. I don't want anybody to steal your joy. Nobody coming lie to you, say, send money to me. And the young people, they can steal a rat. Nobody going to lie to our people. So somebody think they can just trip. I just decided to call them to hear what they would say. And then they give me a different number. And they give me, I'll read a text message also, 936. Please locate 936. All right. So we try to locate it quickly. And then, of course, we can listen to the conversation right here. Where is it? Where is it? 936. Please show yourself. 936. Okay. No. Yeah, it can lose. It can lose. It can lose. We'll find it. We'll play it. So somebody can say, bossy, you're lying. You should play the audio that we hear it. So I want to play it. 936. The last digits I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And I will find it. You'll be patient. Keep sending me your number so that I can send you the song, your WhatsApp number. Keep sending it to me so that I'm seeing many numbers I'm going to share with them. When we're taking the calls, I'll start sharing the number. I would the person not do something to and delete it. It's not possible. It's not just possible because I was just playing it. I just want to play it better. I hope I made mistake with it. Number is 98936. 89. Let me type it. 8936. 89. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nothing must. Don't obstruct the thing. They're coming. Don't obstruct it. Something is happening. Either the. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
You the one the due to the due of the contribution for the citizen barrier quarter.
One of the team.
Yeah, he said one of the team.
You one of the team?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Marcelo.
Lasumo?
Marcelo. Yeah.
So how do people how one make their contribution if you're not chance to go on the groundbreaking or you're not chance to carry a contribution to the temporal processing product?
Okay, we had a mobile money.
Yeah, you.
So every contribution from some of our commercial leads at the muscle riders is normally send our contribution through the mobile, and whatever we support the purchase, we take a receipt. And Saturday we'll be getting ready to take it on the ground to present to the committee.
So if I want to make my contribution, which number can I send it to you? You got a mobile money number that you can send it to?
Yeah, there is mobile money. I will text this to you if you wish to.
You text your mobile money to me now?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, but you can be usually at the headquarters, the temporary office.
I will be there tomorrow. Tomorrow Wednesday, right? I will be there tomorrow.
You'll be there tomorrow.
I'll be in Congo Town tomorrow.
So you'll be in Congo Town.
You'll be in Congo Town.
Temporary office in Congo Town.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be there.
But can send me the number now, the name register with it.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to tell them 100 hours or two.
In Maserado or Jega County?
No, in Maserado. I'll not be changed to go.
Oh, okay.
So just text me the number and the name register with it, yeah?
No problem.
Okay. So he myself this morning, all right? So I told him, text me the number. He says one of the team. Which team? Which team? You got team that collecting money? The committee got numbers up. So all right, I asked him to give me the mobile money, the number though. So he sent me text message. He said mobile numbers. Mobile number. So let's see what are the number. Any of the number on the 10-year class. Let's see, yeah. Let's see what are any of the numbers on this one. He said mobile numbers 077 55 78 936 or 0880 384213. The name registered George Gawi, CEO of We Are 2029 movement. When you screenshot it and send to me on WhatsApp through this number with your full name, please. That's what the president said. So let's see what are any of the number on the screen yet. What are any of the number yet? Class, you check the number. Let's look at the Lone Star number. His Lone Star number he gave me here, the one on the official flyer is 0887. I won't lie on the bottle. 0887 444 330. The other is 0887 444 330. The name registered here on the official flyer is Yvette Freeman. The name he said registered with this number here is George Gawi. George Gawi. That is the name registered. The orange number that he sent to me said I should make my contribution. I should make my contribution. Listen, his own orange number. The orange number on the official flyer is what? 0777 222 444. The name CDC headquarters. His own orange number he gave me for the orange money 077 55 78 936. The name is George Gawi. The name is George Gawi. So I only wanted to dial his name and try to search him and find his photo. This is the guy. When I get good phone, but we get security connection. Where is the photo? This is the photo of the person. Okay. No, leave the side. Yes, I'm coming. I want to display it because we want to convince our people. We want you to go extra. So nobody come and eat your money on Zabura. The joy that's supposed to be in your heart, then you making prime and vet in the yard say somebody stole your money. Where is this? I want to put his photo up. I want to put his photo. I want to put a photo up. It's right here with me. I want to put it up so you can see it. And so you know that everybody going to call you, tell you, say, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You're listening to him. While I find the photo. You know that this is anything to it anyone to play for it. Listen. Be listening to him. Wow.
Yeah, money. Yeah.
You don't want the due to the due of the contribution for the CDC by the quarter.
One of the team.
One of the team. The guy says one of the team.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Massimo.
Lasumo.
Massimo.
He said his name is Massino, and then he said George Gowie. Okay.
So how people make their contribution? If you have chance to go on the groundbreaking, or you have chance to carry your contribution to the temple of
Okay, we had to make that money. So every contribution for some of our commercial leads at the muscle riders is normally send our contribution through the mobile and whatever we support the purchase, we take the receipt. And started already getting out pulling to take it on the ground and present it to the committee.
I wish if I want to make my contribution, how do I? Which number can I send it to you? You got a mobile money number that you send it to?
Yeah, there's mobile money. I will text this to you if you wish to.
You text your mobile money to me now?
That is the person.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, but you can be usually at the headquarters, the temporary office.
I will be there tomorrow. Tomorrow Wednesday, right? I will be there tomorrow.
You'll be there tomorrow.
I'll be in Komotan tomorrow.
You'll be in Komotan tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be there.
Okay, send me the number now, the name register with it.
Yeah.
We're going to turn again.
I say you must send me the number because I want $100 as my contribution. Those of you in class, they got photo. I just I was able to find his photo. There is the guy there. So that the photo I put on the screen, that those of you in the class, that is the photo of the guy. Send me the information so that I can send you $100 as my contribution. Because I will not be chance to go to the party headquarters. But I'm talking to all of you seditions and weashens, don't call my name, and the independents that might not have the chance to go and you want to send your contribution. Don't send it to anybody calling you and say they are part of the team. There is a young man photo on the screen here. There is a young man. A young guy. Young. Look at him. He's very energetic young. Is he part of the CDC? If he's part of the CDC, then you're grabbing, you'll flog the devil out of him. If this guy is part of CDC, you'll grab the Sanama Swan, you'll whip him. You'll flog him. You'll beat the one. Because these are the people, you know, some of the young people that want to, you think you can use CDC to play on the minds of our old people? Some of them will not be in the sector, but we are CIA mandate. We understand the technology, so we know how to trace you. You send me number. The number the boss send me, none of the number on the official flyer. Have you seen Fonati Kofa call people? Have you seen Khan will call people? You see somebody else comes in the corner, say, yeah, I'm part of the team. Which team? He sent me number, he said, mobile money number 07077 5578 936 or 0880384213. The name, George Gowie, CEO of We Are 2029. Your fellow like Tasso. Your more low like Bonsway. You look at somebody that CEO of year 2029. When you send, screenshot it and send to me on WhatsApp to this number with your full name, please. Huh? These are the kind of people that want to steal from our people. Huh? Look at you want to see good. Hey, man, huh? Yeah, they got it. Want to steal from our people. You know, and then it's not going to work. I don't think it's from the CDC, because CDC person will not want to do this to steal from their own people. No. No. If I won't call inside to come to me, or if you now come saying hard at US, you now see a Jawia Dina Ibonua, you want $100 US. So you see, all of you, the CDC people, those of you that might not be changed, you know, you want to send your contribution, you know, go check for the flyers. Don't send your contribution to anybody that say they are agent, they are part of the committee. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't send your money to any agent. Yeah? Don't do it. Don't send your money to anybody. And I can say to you, if you live in Broadville, you live in Johnsondale, maybe you want to buy 2 bags of cement, 3 bags of cement, and you're looking at the distance, you want to put cement on keke, it will be costly. Some people will not want to take the cement. All you do, just take that cement money, carry the money to the party headquarters on that day. And now listen, do not transact with anybody on the grounds of the CDC headquarters. They are groundbreaking. Nobody call you in the corner and say, you know, I'm part of the committee. Oh, you know him, George. Georgia says she know the man. The man, a CDC man. Georgia. That CDC man. Nobody will call you on that day, say, come in the corner. Hey, you're going to pay money. Nobody there. There will be some impersonators. Some people will go there and want to use that occasion to get money from seditionists. Don't do it. Don't do it. You go to the table. If they got the table, the committee, you will listen to them. They will announce who are here with their contribution. Come here and do your payment. Do not, I repeat, do not allow anybody call you in the corner on that day. Nobody should call you in the corner on that day and say, yeah, the table they play pack, so we on the side. Flog that idiot, whip that Sanama Swan, beat that person, take out a transfer, and you're putting outside the whole plate. Nobody. You will listen to the moderator, you will listen to the master of ceremony. They will tell you, whoever you are here to make a contribution, you came with your material. When you know your destined fire, you don't got to buy the cement and carry it, except you got the ego. If you don't get it, carry your 2 bags of cement money, carry your 3 bags of cement money, carry your 1 bag of cement money. And you go there, yeah, quickly you know him, that UP man, or that you got one man, that's the UPO, that CDC man. You carry your money. When they call, you will go online, you will pay your money, they will get you receipt. Maybe they get receipt, they want to say you made a contribution. That's CDC man. So you part of the committee quickly. Yeah, but who's the CDC beginning full of BNSP? So I'm cautionizing all of you. Because you go there, you exact it. My sister, you can't pay your money. So the guys are very crafty. Some people will go there, want to use that occasion to enrich themselves and steal from the ordinary people. No. You know what I mean? For old man to be saving your money all through the week until Saturday, and she carry a 1 bag of cement money. She carry a 2 bag of cement money. She carry a 3 bag of cement money. Then 1 bonua, 1 bokro, 1 bokro. Then go in the corner and say you can't pay money. Nobody should call you in the corner that day. You carry your cement money, keep it in your purse, hold it very tight, listen from the podium. I repeat, listen from the podium. You will get further instructions of how you do your payment and how you should pay. How you do your payment and how you should pay. And you can pay your money Do not pay your money to anybody who will be in the corner. They will carry table behind the hall. They will carry people across the bureau. People inside the place. It is a diabolical lie. When you do it, you're doing it at your own risk. You're doing it at your own risk. If a young man like this can choose, I don't know how many persons he has scanned already. I don't know. I don't know how many citizens that will afford preach to his criminality. I don't know. I don't know. And that is why I don't want any of you to fall prey to the plans, the sinister plans of criminals. Because people will always want to group themselves among good people to create chaos. I hope I'm clear. I hope I'm passing a message up to you free of charge. You don't pay me for it. I'm just creating the awareness and the sensitization because I want that joy. That joy will remain in you from Friday to Saturday. When you go there, you are joyful. You are happy. So I don't want that joy to move from your heart before you say that boss here. No.
On the way, they brought yellow machine. They break it down. They was clapping.
So I'm giving this song free to you. I'm sending it to your WhatsApp. I'm sending it to your WhatsApp number free. All we want you to do, play it as many times. The guys that are on Randall Street, come and collect the song. The guys that are on Kerry Street, come and collect the song. The guys that are on Center Street, come and collect the song. The guys that are in Waterside, the guys that are in Nukutan, wherever you find yourself, come and collect the song. Or better still, send me your WhatsApp number and I will WhatsApp the song to you so that you are able to play it on your keke. Some keke riders came yesterday. They got the song. Some keke rider came. They got the song. So I'm going to open the lines because by 9 o'clock, of course, I'm having a guest and we'll talk a wide range of national issues. But I think what we're creating the awareness and some of the messages are giving the information I'm giving you so that you be careful so nobody dupe you. Let's open the telephone lines and we'll start to take your calls. All right. And then, of course, let's hear you how the preparation is. It like, right? And as we get to us, let's take our very first call of 1 minute. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Oh, your line too bad though. So if you make some adjustment, they play you standing, mama. Yeah, move from there, and then you can call me back. The women line 0777-980-375. The male line 077-223-9933. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you know, like I was feeling a number of say he wanna repeat. You know the people, the Bible said the devil came to steal and kill. So the people they are the devil, they came to steal, to kill, to do every other thing that are not necessary. So they want to see our downfall, but they cannot make it. And they will always see us sinning, my brother. These people, I can really be thinking for them. We kind of people is that because they not even know nothing on goodness. Ungrateful set of people. You do good for them that's free. So they cannot see our blessing. They will not kill us. Thank you for the show.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Esther.
Yeah.
So here we are. I can just say Esther choose. I call it for Mountain Super Bridge. You know the people there, they know what to do now. They do know what to do. But we just give God the glory and we tell God thank you. And I'm speaking to all the masturbation women today, man, 60, whosoever. They're breaking ground. We shouldn't take it like the we should. Everybody should put strength. The other go on that day. Then we go there on that day. And the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob will guard us and protect us in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Let God be with your Israel. Let God guard the king's family. No weapon formed against us shall prosper by the power in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
You are covered with the precious blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Amen.
And this is my number, Israel. My words are not working. I don't know if you can go to the number to send action to me.
You gotta be WhatsApp number.
But I see number I'm using on WhatsApp.
Okay, we'll check. We got the number that many here, but we'll check it and let's see. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah.
This is Susie Papi calling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, bless Kids FM family, yeah. I'm calling all the citizens. If you call yourself citizen, believer, citizen, you must be at the party every Saturday. They will know that you're citizen. Don't sit down. They say a citizen when a friend can. How was it? The people were in it down here. How the team are looking at it that. Don't ask your friend like that. If you know you are citizen, just that one day, can't do nothing. If you go there, so all citizens will come there.
Okay.
If you know how to make a say singing, do it. Anything you are able to do, come there. Bring it there. Bring out the song. Anything, any corner, any place, citizen, that is Hindi. All citizens will appear there. So our leader will know that yes, we are the citizen. We never say that. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Yeah?
I want to Benny Jean.
I'm Benny Jean. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah?
My name is Charles Pugo from 14th. That be for the FPRC. We are making preparation. But on Friday night, we'll be having a candle night in our zone because I'm the head of that zone of the CDC. So Friday night we'll be having our candle night in our zone. Saturday morning by 8 o'clock, all of the militants and captains will be together. Because we're at the groundbreaking ceremony of the Congress Exchange on that day.
Okay.
But I want to say one thing. Everyone should be mindful. Everyone shouldn't attempt to say you will intimidate any citizen on that day. We will resist to the A. So I'm saying to him, be mindful of us, we're peaceful, and we want for that day to be peaceful. But any attempt, we'll go after him too. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my what people would depend
Mm-hmm.
But we are saying, I want to thank you very much. Yeah. But we are saying, go with you. I want to make it go able to expose them. I'm another male or
Abo.
and God will continue to expose them. Because of the wickedness, where the people get to CDC in the country here, that God says, God says, then they coming out to be serious. And I want to tell God, thank you. Let people listen. Nobody will not know, or you know somebody call the person. Call the person say, oh, I get my lady, you are breaking it, or it's better you carry to the ground, breaking it for us. Even for somebody to call to say, yeah, I want to see, because we not know, oh, I want official day.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tell God, thank you for you. I want to tell God, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Mawati. Thank you so kindly. Let me talk to Lou from Australia. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? How you doing, Borisy?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just following the show. I don't know. Yeah, and listening to you about. I just want to say thank you for that information, and it would be great that the rest of the radio station clear this information because there are going to be a lot of them coming out
Mm-hmm.
to do so. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of them, and here it is. Believe me or not, he might. I'm saying he might not even be the person The number might be hacked and they be using it. Or it might be him that hacking somebody else's number and then using it because he might use his first name and then the number he's sending to send that money on, it might not even be a number. He might be hacking that number because it happened to people that I know. They hack that number and then they call me to send them money. Luckily, I have to call people on the side and other people to find out because the people that call me could not ask me for money. And the money were asking for the $5, $20, $30. And I knew $20 and $30, somebody can call me for all it was square. That particular person could not call me for $20 or $30 for our period here. So I have to find somebody to ask them if it was a person and realize their number was hacked. So sometimes you need to find out, it might be they hack somebody's number and they've been using it. And this person need to be turned over to the police. The CDC committee need to find this guy and turn him over to the police and find out for him. Let them know why he's doing it and who. He might not be the only person. There might be many out there attacking other people's number, and they're going to be targeting the older ladies.
And the man, and he said on his WhatsApp number, he messaged me. He said his name is George M. Gary, commonly called Marcino, founding member of We Are 2029 movement.
Exactly. So he might be using somebody else's number and name because that number he attacked might be somebody else's number, not even be a real number. He might hack it. So they might be attacking, they might be targeting the older ladies to get their money. That's what they're going to do. They're going to be playing the community, targeting, and they're going to be listening to the show, trying to get the old man their numbers to target them.
Yeah.
So that information needs to go very fast.
Yeah.
Everybody should get that information out there, post it on our Facebook pages, give it out there to the rest of the station. Okay, other people, then they put it out there.
Yeah.
And if they can call any press conference for that, and let them know that the people are out there trying to target them and take money. They cannot give money to anybody if it's not this number that's up there.
Yeah.
And don't make sure that all citizens will make sure their flyer will post it and inform our people about it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's the right way to go, and I show they're going to do it. Don't let anybody in your community can tell you pay money. Okay, you don't do it. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Johnson. Thank you very much, my brother, for that topic. I just listen to you. My brother, I want people to be careful because it's not easy. My brother, you have to come to kill, steal, and destroy. Got to be careful because the people already say they want you all kind of fit and they are taken home. They already cross over it. They say they bring the party down, what make it with power, then one day after they consider they be using all kind of trade, different number to be stealing from our people. So I thought I would be careful. Saturday, I will be there. My people are listening to me on the radio. I said in Yalita market, and now I'm going to dinner. Saturday, only thing, so they said CDC, even I was living in Yalita market, because I'm moving, I can be there. I think we all. Only 18. I think I said Friday, I will sleep out for there. Saturday morning, I will be standing on the road with my barrel, with my clothes on me, be waiting for my people. I will be marching the journey. Because my sister will be passport taking, listen to me now. I called her yesterday. I said I will be coming Friday, Tuesday, Tuesday. So Friday will be there. We will send them. I didn't worry. We will send them. We will shake the whole society. I'm not worried. Tuesday will send out. The whole world will see us. And the police are also more willing to stay police. We are going to say our partner. We are not going to cause trouble. We beg them. If they want peace. Then they really breaking the family down. We not for them. We buy our legs. We are family. Then they protect us. If they see that they coming to protect, we party. They coming to protect CDC. Then they are missing it. Then when they come that day, we will go back to it simply.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. So I'm sending the song already to your WhatsApp. I'm sending the one taking the calls. Good morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. You are from New Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, the people in every given society get few bad apples. But I cannot do nothing. When they forget no CDC, when they just call like that, you think bad, not there, boy. Because I want city. How you can call someone and you call no one there but you? So many. All the time they bring your voice on radio. I know you recognize your voice. They still get a glory. You're sending no more. You're sending me. I'm going to think this silent will be a bad argument. Silent will be a good outcome.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, morning, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim and Tony from Clarendon.
Okay.
Let me first thank you for that information about that guy. Those guys are key. And what I want you to do, the names that I gave you on that number, the number to get the real name for that number, you should actually send it $5 to that number. The real name will come or you get it.
Yeah.
Then, when you get it, then just send it out to all. We'll get that guy. It's easy for us to get him. On the 18th, we will return, most especially we for this here. We will see you in.
Okay, you slip off. So I send it when it's repeated. Just take the one you want. I'm just sending it to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ezra, let me tell you, thank you this morning for the information. I didn't think God would get to Israel and Ross. But that boy come and get rich. Yeah, that boy come and get rich. And Ezra, to the issue, the CDC people, they got to create a hotline for information. Got to create a hotline, special line for information. When somebody come around and say they will pay money, they will call and ask what are they want to send the person. Got to create a hotline because some people get information to get them. And to our physicians, when you're going over there on Saturday, I beg you, you don't need to call us, they shovel behind. You can carry it the next day. You don't want back and come police, ask people for illegal weapons. But we know the police, they are crazy. So tomorrow they say, they arresting people for illegal weapons. You're not going to walk and left on the street. You're not going to walk on the street. We know them. So it's better you leave the room Monday, after the program Monday, carry it to the party headquarters. Don't walk with call don't walk with rope. You know the government, the police don't got a division. They want Saturday, they arresting people for only illegal weapons. You know them who is that? And I'm coming to play with. You know them. Saturday they will be angry. And when the police say pass off, you didn't pass there. We don't want any complaint. We don't want pepper spray. We don't want tear gas. When the police pass off, not till the other side. The police pass off, but the police don't even want division. They will look for power. But after pepper spray, they only use one division. We don't want somebody get back on Saturday. We don't want it. We pray God, nothing will happen. But if the police swap because division, we don't want it. Then enjoy our program in peace. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, this is 1A for one. Are you coming on? Yeah. You know, Daddy, I have more to say this morning, man. You know, last Sunday, happy my present this morning to Sultan. You know, the evil to last room. You know, Sunday happy in the morning, one ball hit the car from behind, but really the bottom made it. Really. So now more get on this morning, she arrested her picking and go jail the picking plus the motorball, everything, 40 on it. This morning, as more grew up to do community. That boy, that was a day, this morning. So I'm telling you. So we need to continue our living race now. Eh? Man, I don't know. I'm very confused now about the national police. Though. So if people want to let so we'll get prepared for that too.
No war.
No, seriously, I'm telling you, Daddy, you can't be there. You can't be in a country. Your lobby, your lobby threatening as a state security. People depend on you. They depend on going you. They are just behaving to come out citizen and also. Yeah, now what they tell the money they as in the EO or the CO, the money. That will get a mind, repair a picking, call the picking jet for the motorball and 14 on it. So how will be there? So you're saying you need a movie or you can't make me say one day, they will arrest you. And I see sorry, they will not cause nothing. The picking was just starting crying.
Everybody start complaining about there's no good news. What you do to other people's children today, tomorrow you will follow your own. Not because you get late for in government. Government have your mind, your power property.
Okay.
If for people, you can move on anytime. Yeah. That is tomorrow. Only 8 people will be there. I already tell you, I said that you and I will go.
Okay,
so that you and I. So that's why I was saying that test.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so kindly. So those of you that say hi to me on the WhatsApp and ask for the song, I've sent it to you already on your WhatsApp. The other on the screen here, I have to save your number and then send it to you. Yeah, that'll have to be 9 o'clock. Like I said, I'm going to be joined by the former security officer who resigned. I want to talk something important. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, we are here.
Yeah.
I'm calling for Trials Market.
Okay.
There's only an issue where you talk on this morning. I know the guy is pressing. In part of our Muslim. We are talking now, youth Muslim.
Okay. He's part of the movement?
Yes.
Then why if you're part of the movement, why you gotta do such thing?
Well, I don't know, but they have a meeting here for Sunday, but I'm not seeing too well. So I came a meeting. So I've been able to show, I've been finding the show 2 or 5 days for they are starting listening up. But I just got a place of 4 days money to buy oil in Masino.
So I need George Gawe?
Yeah, I need George Gawe.
AKA Masino.
Yeah.
So that means he's a citizen.
Yeah, he's a citizen.
But if the people got committee, why would he say he's part of the team and he's not giving number that is on the flyer? He's giving number that he's not carrying any name from anybody on the committee.
Okay, I was here. That is part of our movement. He can do most of the work. Contribution, testing around. Send people about meeting that will come on to a total. He can do most of the work. And he basically test around. We are going to youth movement to give our contribution for selling the groundbreaking.
You mean your group for your group?
Yes.
But not part of your group.
I know, but I don't know how it goes because we all over around Colorado. There's the 11, there's the 12, there's the 1, there's the 2. We all over.
Yeah, then let me ask you now. How were you encouraged? Now, I'm not just the first person he called. He called somebody. The transaction was between he and somebody from as far as Bond County. So how were you call? How will I call you? I call him and he said he's part of the committee. He's part of one member of the group. And then you send me a number that is not on the flyer. You send me a number that is not carrying name. So how do I consider you to be?
Well, I don't know, but I asked him somebody takes a report to him saying that the winner to change that own contribution. But as for me, I don't know much people out of town because I'm based in Colorado. So he now go out of town, the Kakatan, they now go there. So I don't know.
My dear sister, tell Garrett to stop it. If anybody sending him money, he's not a member of the poor construction committee. Being part of CDC, you're not part of the committee. You can't tell people to send money and they send money to a number of yours and not a number of others. Please tell him to stop it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to place a call, right? We for the chairman to tell him,
you need to stop it. Probably you collected money for other people. You can't say because the number they sending the money to that number. How will you collect money from the community?
We will check it out.
Yeah, please do that. Just stop it. Tell him to
check it out. We're sorry for that.
You can do that kind of thing. I said, don't just say that UP person. They said that CDC man. He's part of the We Are movement. You're part of the We Are movement. You can't call people to say send your money. Then you get them your own number to send the money to you. You're not helping the party. You're stealing from them. Because we can say you know how many person now probably have sent money. Those who Anjana will not wave anything, they will just say, yeah, well, the number is the same. Only clever people. There was somebody called from as far as Bond County. And they didn't send money, and the person was skeptical, and the person got to call me. I said, boss, that is the number. Call that person. And I have to call him this morning. And I said, I want to send $100 as my contribution. How? He said, are you part of the committee? He said, yeah, you part. Can you give me the number on the flight? Number, let me send my contribution. Then you give me your own number. If you truly love your party, you can't do that. I'm stealing. Don't do that. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
That's my birthday. Thank you for the birthday morning. How about you?
You okay?
Thank you. Anybody who will play evil, God will expect it. So our old people will honor it. Why they pray, they will honor it. For the youth, I was standing there. I said, you're not getting hand. The one they put coming through, that young one is not coming through. Then they say they want money, want clean money for people. The material there in the first day. You put yourself together. Everybody see someone inside. You must see without passing. When you see that black ball, then one person will be scared. The person will be scared. Why you must do that one?
Yeah, I won't believe my Bessie. I won't believe that I see this boy here until me I see him. You know, yeah, me I won't believe it because no CDC person that hear the post say don't send money to anybody beside the number on the paper. Then you call people to send money to you. I mean, you damn yeah.
Who's the elbow? You're that person. I want to say funny. That you feel funny. You have to stupid, we get brain. I will like that money. Why can we salary?
Okay.
Well, that's the enemy of this having the poor number. You will sell it to me. My son will sell the money out of nobody. Go to the people. You have to buy that. We have all. We people that over the property every day.
Okay.
Okay. We come me and we Friday. Hey, I tell you the other day. I said we Friday.
Okay, my baby.
My teacher, I come cooperated today. My person, number 18, 2029, will coming back. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Betty. Thank you. Let me talk to the person here. I sure definitely that's why. Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, but sorry for call back. I just called back because that lady that was on the line, that lady is equal who with that guy. They are trying to steal their criminal. If they are part of the committee, they need to be out of that committee completely. They can't say they're part of the committee. They're out there telling people to pay money to them individually. And she that's being very strong to come and support this guy and defend him. She's part of that guy. They are criminals. They need to take this guy to the party and to report them. They are criminal. They are out there trying to steal from the poor people.
Because she said they've been calling people all around, calling people here, there.
They've been calling people and giving their personal number. That's stealing. It's criminality. It's stealing.
I'm still wondering whether they are whether they really with CDC because you can't tell me saying you're hearing the information that you'll be calling people around.
And she's very, very destined, very strong. Defending it, I will tell you. Then he can clarify himself. Then he can clear his knee out. Then he can tell why he giving different number, except from the number that on the flyer out there. Why is he giving his name? Why? He's a criminal. If he's in CDC, the CDC chat room, he will need to pull him out. He's a criminal. That's what I call to say. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Definitely, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's take this person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, let me say thank you this morning for the great liberation. But yes, sir, I have a little problem. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Which problem now? Go ahead.
My name is Martino Matayo. The guy is still this morning, and I received numerous of calls from my guys for different algorithms. It must around the country.
I'm coming. You say your name was what? Oh, who calling this time?
Yeah, Martino, the guy you spoke with, he was just talking about this morning. This is Martino.
Martino who?
Martino Matayo, George M. Gowie. This is my full name.
George Gowie.
Yeah.
Okay, so George, you the one send the number to you the one call the person.
Hello?
Yeah, I said you the one call the person.
I said my name is Martino. The person you sent this morning on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so you know, I was surprised this morning when I received the number from other comrades. Oh, no, yeah, it's a thing for you. I said, but it's I have not had any conversation. Normally, I'm the OPS of the reactor movement. You are having we say you have the value that my coaching knows me and they know our movement and our chairman on the job power.
Gawe?
Yes.
Did I hear you say that you and myself had no discussion this morning?
Someone tells me on WhatsApp.
No.
And the person is what we are here.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. You said you and myself had no discussion this morning.
This morning, I got remember because we don't WhatsApp the both of us spoke.
But nobody called you this morning?
A lot of comrades call me.
A lot of comrades call you this morning.
Yeah, a lot of people call me. We are a movement.
And the number is 077-557-8936. That's your number.
That is my number.
That's your number. Can I play this audio so you listen to it?
You can play Israel, and let me say something to you.
No, I'm asking you. Say you and Israel had no discussion. So can we play the audio?
You can play. I was saying, I just want to say something to the media.
What is the justification that you've been calling people around to? You say you've been calling people to make contribution for the construction.
Okay, thank you. We are a movement. I normally provide information in our WhatsApp and our page.
Okay.
We are a movement. We think to a point that we want to give our contribution to the party headquarters as a team, not as individuals.
Okay.
So I will normally have information on the OPS or the movement. I normally give information reminding all our comrades that follow us and our team members that will normally be. So they were the normal information I'm sending. So anybody call me, my mind and my focus is you are a member of the Reactor movement. So our focus is we are making contribution as a team, not as individuals. You understand? During the Boston, we have meetings this week, and we keep the conclusion that everyone, send people, we didn't send money to people because we even talk of this thing that people might largely use our information for different purpose. So everyone buy our materials, and many of us pledge to buy our materials.
Gawe?
We have to take it on the branding.
Masino.
Yeah.
Masino.
Yeah,
that thing you're explaining over there has no justification. Are you a member of the construction committee?
Yes, sir. I'm not a member. I'm a member of Reactor movement, a salary movement, well reverend that honor the city.
Okay, just go up the line, go and listen. Let me play the conversation and listen to what you said.
Well, I'm not ready now at the work.
No, Gawain, you gotta listen. No, you can't be to work. You gotta listen. Go up and listen. Don't say you to work. Put your phone on the radio and listen. Yeah? Put your phone on. That thing you're talking, it has no justification. Put your phone on. People you call from Bon County, are they part of the We Are movement? You don't call me directly. The person you call from where Bon County and ask them to send. You see how you can behave? While we're suffering ourselves, you say you love the job, you love the party. You think I know many people to tell them to be sending money to me for their contribution? If somebody wants to send their money for their contribution, they will call me directly and say, carry the money to the party headquarters on my behalf and obtain my receipt. You are okay. The man said he can't remember. You have many discussions. You know, I'll let people to make me verse. You know, I got to stop the nonsense. It doesn't make sense.
Well,
listen. This is the guy with man on the line. This is the man on the line. So I'll let people to make me vex. This man who's saying he talked to plenty of people today. Anyway. Okay, so let me do this. You know, look, there are people that love their party. When you love your party, don't do things to embarrass the committee. I'm not a member of the committee. I come on the radio every day. I talk about your program. I encourage the people. I motivate the people. You think I'm stupid? No, I got sense. If you truly love your party, you can't do that kind of thing. If you are a movement, call your member. Don't call people now that are not part of your membership. Call your people. You should have the itinerary of your membership. You have a directory that contains the names and numbers and contact of your membership. Then you call people who are not your member. Then you come and tell me, Tabata. Okay, let me play it for you. When I say nothing.
Good morning. Yeah.
You the one the due to the due of the contribution for the CDC by the quarter.
One of the team.
One of the team. One of the team. Are you the one that paid the construction money to? You said one of the team. So the construction committee got several teams. They got several teams around. On the flyer, they named them out there. They said they got different teams across the country. CDC USA that put their money together. They can call people from Liberia, say, send your money to CDC USA. We will send it to Liberia. I don't know why you're doing things with AdSense. You don't want stupid people that come sit behind the microphone and get sense. CDC Australia will call people from Mauritius and say, send your money. From Australia, from Italy, say, you'll send your money from Liberia to us. You say you one of the team. How many teams they got? They both got one construction committee. Unbelievable.
You one of the team?
Yeah. Now, is We Are 2029 movement part of the construction committee? You say one of the team of the We Are movement 2029. Are they part of the national, the committee for the construction? You don't want to be taking, you think you want to do good thing, you want to do it orderly. You think because, you think we just be pushing a United Party for a United Party. So you're in your own cities, you can cause trouble. Be stopping that kind of funny attitude then. Now listen, are you talking here? Massino. So he confirmed his name, Massino. George Gawe, aka Massino.
Oh, Massino. Yeah. So how people make their contribution in actions to go on the groundbreaking or in actions to carry a contribution to the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, we have the mobile money.
We have the mobile money. He didn't ask me, are you a member of the We Are Movement 2029? Because if you say you're collecting money from your membership to do a bulk contribution, then you should ask me, are you a member of the We Are Movement? First of all, if I call you, you must be able to look through your directory, meaning my number and my name is in your directory. You are able to know straight that what's here calling, Oh, member of the We Are Movement. He didn't ask me. He said they have mobile money.
So every contribution from our commercial list at the muscle level is the one who send our contribution to the mobile and whatever we support the purchase, we take a receipt. Saturday we get married.
Now he tried talking about his movement, but he didn't ask me whether I'm part of his movement. He didn't ask me.
We take it on the ground. Represent the committee.
I wish if I want to make my contribution, how do I? Which number can I send it to you? You got a mobile money number that you send it to?
Yeah, there's mobile money. I will test this to you. Which one?
So first of all, then you're supposed to ask me, are you a member of the We Are Movement? Are you part of our movement? If you're not part of our movement, then you need to send the money using the number, the construction committee using. Simple. That's what we will ask. Any good person that wants to help the party, that's what they will do. First of all, are you part of the Pagbakpa movement? Because if you're not part of the Pagbakpa movement, then you got to call the number on the flyer report guy and send your money to the national committee. Because our own Pagbakpa movement, our member, we collecting money and when we want to make bulk contribution, that is a perfect clarity. So somebody who is not part of your group or your movement will say, no, but I'm in your group. I want to make my personal contribution. So I won't send it to the people or I will say go there. Isn't that the clarity? Now, to substantiate, If this guy, you see, I want to get first. Sometimes you can be talking to me. I'm a countdown. I get one countdown. So you think you should have made the clarity in a text message to me now? Just make a clarity. If you're part of the weird movement for 2020 now, this is the number for us, the membership, so that we carry bulk contribution. If you're not a member of the weird 2029 contribution, you want to make your contribution, then please, you can send your money to the National Committee. Then that will be very simple. Then that will be easy to do. You should have made the clarity in your text message to me. First of all, are you a member of the weird movement? If you are, okay, then you're making your contribution to us because we get your name on our list. If you're not, please make your contribution to the people on our side. Simple. But you send me a number and you make no clarity. So how do you consider that to be? So who know how many persons called that have not been part of the We Are movement for 2029? The We Are movement for 2029 is the auxiliary of the CDC. All the things that need to be explained to the people. If you don't tell your people, you will create problem for your very self and your thing you're helping. You want to help good idea, but you do it wrongly and it's wrong. At this, why is it they go over there Saturday and somebody go sit down way across the road and tell citizens, you're looking to pay your money, you're paying your better, you can't pay your money, you want it. And they are not sanctioned by the official committee that will say, yes, these are designated points. These are people who are there to go and pay. And you go pay your money to somebody. You know what I mean? People condemn you. People consider all of you guys to be criminals. Good morning, yeah.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Mary Smith. That guy who called you is a criminal. Honest speaking. For the guy to even tell you that you don't know your name. Hello? Yeah. For the guy to even say you don't know your name, you don't know you, it's a household name in the printing, the media landscape. Then the next thing is that the guy is saying he one of the committee team, committee that one committee, and you're one of the members, of which you are not. And then the number he gave you, that number, I saw anything that on that number, it's not even registered 7 days before a register. So it's a thing the guy is a criminal. You have been having as a copy as a clip. That is all been using a number. That number should be registered by this time. The number will not register 7 days before the number can be registered. So that guy is a criminal. I just didn't call that number, and that number is not registered.
Oh, you try sending to the number I call you, eh?
Yeah, I start sending money on that number. The number is not registered. Then only they telling me that 7 days before that number can be registered. So it's a new number that is just because, and then it will tell you confirm. You will confirm that money for the person he will not appear. They'll tell you the money register, but confirm the money will go 7 days after before they can receive that money. That's why he's doing now. So that guy is a criminal. It's not that he was thinking to be a citizen, whoever is pretend to be a citizen, so it's a criminal. He has stopped many people. But I know that he has stopped many people from that going to more calling today, yesterday.
Yeah.
So the clear indication he has stopped from many people. That's you.
Okay.
So that guy is a criminal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That guy is a criminal.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. That's I don't understand.
Thank you.
I don't understand how people. I don't understand them. Let me. I won't talk to the guest, but let me see if I can squeeze. See like. Yeah. Chief, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, Israel.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, this is troubling. You know, it's very troubling. You know, we try to build in morality and honesty in our country, and then you get people who are in a constant habit of creating those kind of dishonesty in the country, in the party. You know, I listened to you and the guy talking, you know, and the other lady who spoke trying to defend him. It's so sad. It's so sad. And you know, we have a construction committee. Even my own contribution that I pledged 100 bags of cement. I got my receipt. I will take it there on Saturday and give it to Frankie Kofa group. I can give it to anybody. But to be telling people that, well, you know, if they have that group, it's not bad. You can call people and say, wait, we're having our group and we are soliciting funds to help us as a group to make contribution. Oh, that's fine. But don't tell people that you are part of the, you know, a bidding committee. Yeah, Tell us we have our group, we won't going to be able to help us. We can come to help. Someone can say, okay, let's send $20 to help that group to make a contribution. That's fine. But don't project yourself to be a member of the construction committee, then are being criminal. Honestly, they're being criminal. I'm too sad to hear that, man. And citizens are doing that. They need to stop it, man. Yeah. They need to stop it. Yeah. You see, we need to stop it. Let us stop it. Let us stop bringing criminality in a party, in the organization. Okay. They need to stop it. Well, we're coming in our CDC there. All the criminals they will kick them from our party. Okay. They don't love the country. Yeah, I tell you, the criminals they will kick them from our party. We'll kick all the criminals from our party. We know them. We got our records. We'll kick them from our party. We are a very decent man. We are a very decent man. They shouldn't come tap all kind of party and run it, man. Or do the propaganda and so see one way or the other that we are there, but we don't know what we are from the onset. We are a decent man. And some of the but all the criminals, Israel, will enter that party, will kick them from CDC. Okay. They'll leave that party. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's take this person quickly. Good morning.
Yeah. The thing you're doing, you're still.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, hello. This is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation with Senator Morobio. And I listened to the comrade. I know the comrade, but comrade, you heard for the fact that you postulating you part of the construction committee. It is wrong. When you call people and you want people to help your auxiliary, be clear. Tell the people you call in like, oh, my auxiliary want to make a contribution, but we want you to please help us. Then it will be clear. But for you to pretend like you're part of the committee, it is wrong. We need to stop this. Look, most of our friends in the CDC, we need to understand that if you say something belongs to you, you must be very fair and sincere to that thing. And the way you behave when other people try to behave to CDC that way, do you think you have any moral to come on the platform anywhere to talk? We got to stop that. You call and forgetting to know that you're talking to a journalist, and then you deny. For the fact that you deny that you did not talk to Israel, the criminal in nature, like you are calling him with a pre-man. Yeah. So like you have been skinning a lot of people, you got to stop it. I know your intent good, you want to help, but the way you are coming here about, I think it is wrong, and you got to stop it. Stop pretending you're not part of the construction committee. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, other people will pay their money. If they see anything good, they will say, oh, the committee has sent the order in my bill. That different people also are taking the money. Let's stop it and let's be fair to our institution. This party is the only party we have, and we need to put our all and sincerity into it. We got to stop it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, Richardson. Thank you. Thank you. Talk about it. Let me squeeze one more caller and bring my guest, and then we talk something. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Good morning, Israel. But we are here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Israel. Thank you. And I mind. These are some of the inconsistencies and some of the, the disenchantment that brought us to where we are today. And I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell you thank you this morning for unearthing such a diabolical and malicious attitude. But howbeit, in my mind, our comrade might have made some technical error that will get you to where we are. Because there's a saying that says, when sin back you, when you see laser said, you will be afraid. What we experienced in 2023, we don't want it to repeat itself. Myself, I am a member of this group. We are 2029. I was just chatting in the group now as I spoke to you. Our comrade head, he needs to come, and I'm calling urgently on the chairman of this group to come and make the clarity, because this is sin. We do not want to experience what happened in 2023 to us, when people were among us showing our white tea and our hearts were stuck. Yes, comrade, you heard, and you must come to the public and make that clarity and apology. Thank you, Israel. Let us all fight together to protect. This is our legacy and our heritage. CDC is a symbol of us. After Yeezy, people from Fubani, people whose parents were not born in Monrovia, this is our symbol. So we must do everything to protect this symbol. Thank you very much. The struggle of the people must be done fairly. It must be done to the letter without any iota of any criminality. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I believe going forward, this thing will not happen again. Thank you very much. Long live the good people of Nigeria and the good people of Sagnabi in Niba County. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. Let me take this person. I need to set the The camera here. Yeah, the women line will come on. I don't know. It went off. Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
I coming up, bro. Yes, yeah.
I'm okay, Chief.
I'm Panico Galidi from Duran District, my country.
Okay.
You know, somehow we are starting listening. Then, on what I can say, 1 year plus, I start listening to you or I start monitoring radio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, while a hamburger doing a 2020 CD, that the East College the Garden want to bring on board. In Duran District, we were there, we are citizens since 2005. Somehow we join on CDC. We are citizens. And we are really when I say heart of CDC, that we are really one. And we are in our village, more people in our village in the industry ready to vote for CDC. But during our campaign, through our informed thing in the industry of Bomi country, some of them they were not CDC. But that time we will not get it no more, or not that time we will not listen to radio. The people used to be praying on us, we just can vet for nothing because we don't know how can get you. So we tell you thank you for the education. So this coming around. Bomi country, when they Bomi country to drop that way at the point because they put our information after that our unity party put it. And they can just go because they get the money, they get the power, they get the contact, they go the register, they get our number. So yeah, anything in the country they can share with the people then. The last, they imagine the last thing the people come around, they say we are citizens, we are citizens. I say so many people are not citizens who know them, we can go in the meeting, general we see them. They put them in point. Anything can, they be the citizen for it. Share on the unity party for them. Time for voting. Some of them start putting on, they can take off on the car, they pour down. We start paying our own car pay for all to go and vote. So that those are the things that really hurting us. So the education you're getting is really out. This time I will not to pay because 2029 we have to come back. And that citizen, bro, really let us on. That's all motivated the yeah, so very well that mistake and we'll get it.
Just send me your WhatsApp number and I'll send it.
Okay, sir. I will send it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Let me squeeze this person. Good morning. Let me squeeze the women line went off. My guest is already here. But let me see. I just put the women in line also. Good morning.
Israel, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Thank you. Israel, this is Austin. I just returned from the Southeast since March.
Welcome.
I came and I decided to be the listener for this week. I'm forced to call this morning. Very, very forced. I'm angry. Yes.
Why are you angry?
I'm angry because there's some guy that called for our movement.
Okay.
The movement for year 2029.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you to please, if you have the clip there, I know you've been recording, to get a name. We want to get a name. As I speak to you, the child is busy. We want to get a name. And the girl that defending him, we want to get her name also. Because we're going to do everything possible to get the baton. But who is this guy? For the fact that I seen that he started the committee, he said yes, it's criminality. So we are calling on you as a senior man and who control the show to please follow the name of that guy and the name that the guy that defending him. I think the chairman is saying no. The chairman is now in the charge of basic. We try to do an investigation to get his name and get it off or have him for investigation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll do that. We'll do that. All right. So let me take one call from the female and go to the guest. And let's talk. Let's talk some serious national issues. Good morning. We'll talk more on this. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Latin government. Boy, I said I want to Latin party to I said I put that on. I mean, open my way. I do everything. Me, I just let see go for photo. I won't be like this. I can come out. We will ask funny helpful. Let me carry my phone. Let me carry it. I can go get the people. I get, but I couldn't get on that. That's what.
Okay. Thank you. So kindly. One more the women line, then you hold your calls. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Bobby. Yes,
Morning.
thank you for educating us. Let God bless you. All the sessions were pertaining to our government, our past government. Let God bless you. Let God promote your children. The promoting are promoting us in the community, in the city. Let God double. Let God do that for you.
Amen.
That man, I don't know him nowhere. But there, the people were in the government, they were supporting the man name. That man, I know him. I come and he said, he don't know me. And the way you call him here, I don't know him. All the harm what he made, that for nothing harm that his behavior, that what he did. But for you to confess it, he won't do it. It's like the witchcraft. When the witchcraft will haunt you, it haunt you. Then God understand and God made him for him to confess. The confessing you don't carry around. I sorry for God, we ask you that's on there he did. Yeah. So I mean, you deal with him.
Okay.
You deal with him according to the law. It costs for him to go to jail, then you go to jail. No matter that you have suspicion, then you go to jail. Because we're talking to the United Party, the weekend they bring. Then he come out to do that. You only think that fanatic of us say you? Fanatic of us say you? Why you will be?
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Level our cause. Thank you so kindly. And I have my guest here with me, a big brother. He's always ready and willing to come and share with us his experience. And it's very important we talk. Hold your calls. Very important that we talk. Oh my God.
Who should do well?
Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we have Mr. Okay, let me get this thing off here. So we talk. It's very serious talk. I want you to listen. Yeah. All right. So we have Mr. Ibrahim K. Duple. He's here. He's our guest, and we always invite him. So we talk about some national issues, specifically the security sector. There is the area he been for years, and he has worked and given its expertise and all of the different technical know-how. And so easier for us to talk. There are a lot of things that have been unfolding in our country from the security sector, specifically the Liberia National Police, the immigration, the LDEA. And, we have to talk about it. Mr. Duple, welcome again. It's good to have you back.
Thank you very much. And I want to say thank you to the listening audience. Thank you for the invite. And I'm not alone. I'm here with Reverend Kofa, who will lead us in prayer and close us in prayer. Reverend Kofa, you are welcome.
Okay. Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Let us pray. Father, I call you 2 times. I want you to answer me 4 times. Because you are there, that's why we are here. We are here to discuss issues pertaining to our well-being as a country. Daddy, I want you to take precedence as we are about to discuss. Now, at the end, your name be glorified, the honor be yours through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Amen.
So notice every time you come here, you don't leave it out, and you don't leave God out of your discussion. You're too Christendom. You're too religious.
Thank you very much. They say the watchman who watches without the Lord watches in vain. Yes.
When you switch off. So, Mr. Duple, good talk. Have you been a while? I know that last time you came here is like a month or 2 ago. Are you back? Too many things happening in our country. Security expiring now. The internal security of our country is of major concern. There are a lot of things been happening relative relationship between the Liberia National Police, the public, political parties, national leaders, and people have been like shifting blame, like the relationship between the police have not been cordial, and things have not been working. You been here, I'm sure you've been hearing many things. No one call you to ask you on your own analysis relative the issue of democracy. In a democratic institution or nation, what role does the police play specifically? Because they're responsible for internal security. What role does
thank you very much. Let me use this as a means of enlightening our people. The best yardstick Let me say that again. The best yardstick to determine a functional democratic society is through police performance. The best yardstick to determine a functional democratic society is through police performance. Yes. If you went anywhere and the police force is brutal, please take your sheriff. If they need be, leave. So, let me repeat that again for the third time. The best yardstick to determine a functional democratic society anywhere the world over is through police performance.
Okay.
Because police is a former helper, a legal companion of the people.
Okay.
We all should run to the police for assistance and not to run away from the police. That is the reason why I've appeared on many, many radio stations to explain to our people the importance of the police force. To also caution my colleagues, on how to be a professional policeman. In recent times,
I want you to hold your mic so you clearer.
In recent times,
Yeah, okay.
We have observed that the police has some good footing.
Okay.
But it has been overpowered by what we refer to as negaholism. The negative is too much than the positive. As we speak, the police is at 65% in performance, and the police force should strive for 95 to 100% of its performance. The police force is for the people and not for the elite.
Okay.
Because the EPS, the executive protection, or the VIP protection, is for the elite. There have been many, many problems. Let me catalog some of them.
Okay.
Let's start from the Fuller woman incident to that of the taxi driver who had an accident that led to the fatal demise of our colleague, Bracewell. And if I hear the name Bracewell, it reminds me of a policeman, a professional policeman of Macalaba, who's a son somewhere in the Iron Gate area, maybe Zone 4. I believe it is a son. Some entire family had passion for policing. So when the father joined the police force, sometimes 2 or 3 members of the family will also join. I remember in the 90s, the Jire, we had Samuel Jire was a policeman. We had Jacob Jire was a policeman. We have Josephine Jire was a policewoman. And we have another guy in the task force, another Jire. So with the Bracewell. So these unfortunate incidents sometimes occur based on poor supervision. And that's what I want to speak on. Poor supervision. Of current, if you look at the leadership of all paramilitary institutions, those you will find there are not administrators.
Okay.
They are tacticians. Those who are skilled in planning tactics and instituting tactics. Like the PSU. And other armed carrying units within paramilitary institutions. I say so because the fellow who been sent to the DEA, DCP Biago, is a tactician.
Okay.
He headed the basement at the police headquarters for many years, a disciplinarian. He's involved with defense tactics, police support, emergency response. Now, the patrol unit, those who see wear the plain trousers, not that military type with a whole lot of pockets attached to it. This is the model unit. The head is an administrator. Go to any police station and ask for the administrator. If you're taking somebody from the tactical unit who has some military attributes, the first thing you need to do is to reorientate this person. I think partially DCP Biago was reorientated by removing him from the tactical unit and taking him as chief of personnel, where he practiced some level of administration and gained administrative attributes. Colonel Coleman is also of the background of a tactical unit. Before then, he was with the SOD.
Jackie Coleman.
Yes. He also had a basement. Another person who is a tactician is one Kabina Kamara. We have one Carter. These are guys that are trained and satisfied in defense tactics and skills. So when you send them out there, all their ambition is to create that tactics and defenses to get you down, called the bulldog takedown, the horizontal takedown, how to subdue you. So you need to reorientate them from one unit to another unit. Maybe chief of logistics, chief of research, chief of personnel, before taking it to the top. You can't leave it with that raw military attitude, partially raw military attitude, a long arm carrying personnel, which you don't see any patrolman do. The patrolman has a small size we call a primary weapon. Those who see carry that long rifle, AK-47, and other long rifles are from the background of defense tactics. Those guys were sent to Nigeria as Mopo. So they have that rough attributes. If you have such men leading the police force, he will infest the police force with what we refer to as hot hairs. Somebody who's going to get angry, who want to take quick actions.
Okay.
And if you lead into that, then you place yourself in a state that you become culpable. Recklessness will be your portion. And that's what is happening in the police.
That's what's happening in the police?
Yes.
From your own analysis?
From my own analysis of recent.
You think there is that
some level of high level,
there is not proper placement,
not properly placed. Or most of the people you see heading the police force are hot-headed police officers, tacticians, people with defense tactics.
You think we don't need them?
Before you can bring that man to the top, you need to take him through some orientation, as I stated. Making the chief of logistics first, from there to chief of personnel, from there to senior inspector. He gets some refinement. Sometimes take him to the CSD. We have to remove Kabina Kroma from the defense tactic to the CSD. He served as 105. That's one way. DCP Biago was taken to the position of chief of personnel before going to serve as the head of the LDEA. And I can show you, you will get some good testimony from there.
You think some administrative know-how, some training, some refresher have taken place down the line before carrying him up there?
That's what you need to do. Take the man from one unit, one department to another department.
What is the essence? What is the purpose for that?
The essence is to reorientate the man. This man is a long arm carrying officer, always in the pickup bar.
Okay.
And when there's riot, he moves in. Get back. Vigilant in behavior, not persuasive. One man gives the command, everybody institute it. So you bring him back to the CSD. He becomes refined. He learns charges, how to levy charges against people. You take him to some administrative position, chief administrator, associate zone and depot, maybe zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, and their likes. You take him to a chief of leeward. This man now is forgetting about his partially military training attributes to become an administrator.
He drops to take responsibility now.
But almost everywhere now you see only the grand men, they are breaking on board. Maybe somebody have something on the sleeve to say, I want to get a ball wise we are seeing. So the best way to do it will bring an iron hand police officer. But we live in a civilized police society.
So you think that's why all of the noise, all of the disagreement, the civilian, the citizenry, and the police are not friendly like before?
That's what is happening. The policeman wants to show that he is the authority. And that is wrong. He is a friend.
But they are law
He's
enforcers.
a former helper.
They are law enforcers. So why come to dialogue with you when they are there to enforce the law?
The reasonableness of law enforcement is a quality of being a civilized citizen. You don't use the word law enforcement to brutalize people.
Okay.
2, if you want to reprimand the man, we use private reprimand or public reprimand. Let's go back to the Fulani situation, the Fula woman.
With the LEC issue.
With the LEC issue.
Okay.
The IG has some pitfalls in reprimanding the officer, though he was right to reprimand him. The police officer went on the scene, not alone. He went with a team of other police officers. 3, 4, 5 persons. It's a team. He was not the only person with the LEC. So they went there. He encountered an unfortunate situation where the woman, I think, spilled soup or wasted soup on him, as it was alleged.
Yeah, saw that in the video.
In the video. Now, you cannot assault a peaceful officer. You may insult him. Insult is condoned, but not assault.
Okay.
But when you are assaulted as a peaceful officer and you are in the team, the law says you don't arrest in your own interest. This is where he became angry and become hot-headed and did what he did. But in reprimanding him, he would have received a private reprimand, not a public reprimand. That's where the IG had. By reprimanding him publicly, he would have been reprimanded privately.
Maybe the IG wanted a publicity that people say he's working, he's doing his best.
And that way he himself received the public backlash that he received.
So you think it was wrong to publicly
reprimand him? He would have been reprimanded privately.
You think he was degrading not just the officer, but the institution?
The officer had a pitfall of acting in his own interest, which was wrong.
Yeah.
He would have asked the next police officer. Then he becomes a complainant against the lady at that time because he was a victim of assault, simple assault. So the next officer takes the prisoner to arrest. But because he was arresting in his own interest, he used anger and violence. He was agitated. So the law said, you step aside. If your wife is being assaulted by me, Mr. Dupley, and you are a policeman or an army man, and you are arresting me, brother, you will drag me out of here.
Very well.
See?
For you beyond it.
So simple.
So it's very good that you recuse yourself.
You recuse yourself.
Because you're a complainer.
Simple. And allow another police officer to moderately carry on this arrest.
And you think that is what most of the police officers are not doing?
So that was, yes. They always want to take the law for themselves. It's a teamwork. It's not an individual work. It's not personal. So you have to use a team-oriented mentor.
There was another incident with the police RG. Police officers was doing their gymnastic, I think, getting prepared for a kind of gathering, and they were saying some, words, choice of words, and the police RG, someone, fire service people, police officers, and punished them. It was on video. So you're not supposed to use a choice of words. Many people, whoa, you got us kind of slangs. You
said it's fire service?
It was the John security. Okay. They was doing a kind of raid, and they were like marching, chanting, and saying slug and sat on the ground. Some people were criticizing and said police officers should not be making such a statement. And the IG called them on video, and they shot them.
You see, that's what I'm talking about: public reprimand and private reprimand.
Okay.
He would have done that privately,
not on camera,
not on camera,
not on Facebook.
In fact, he should have led the team, joined them, and lead them to the basement of the police headquarters.
Okay.
We have a very broad and big area for tactical and defensive attributes and demonstration. Take them there since they were in high spirit. Maybe they will be reminded of the academy. We all did that at the academy. When we are painfully, placed into high morale, we sing all sorts of songs. Tabadu, to be police, at least to refresh the pains and make you to know that yes, you are there for a cause. So he should have led them to the basement,
okay,
and present this piece of advice. Then to publicly ridicule them. What he did not know is that one for all and all for one. That disgrace they suffer was not only for those that he instituted it to, but also reflected him. Because when you point your right finger to somebody, the one that is pointed backward is pointing at you. What besmears one policeman besmears the entire institution. Law enforcement as a whole. The police serves as the screen of all paramilitary outside of the army. So his action was wrong.
Let's come to this recent one surrounding an incident in Congo town where a guy, there was confrontation. I think they said he was mentally challenged, and they called, the police to come and help subdue him, and he wounded some of them, and then they called for backup. And when then it was alleged that he was shot in the stomach many times, and he was handcuffed on the ground, placed on the pickup, and subsequently he died. And people were saying the approach by the police was too harsh. How do you consider that? Was the police in the wrong, or was the police right to take such an action? Because he wounded one or two police officers. They got wounded.
The incident is saddening. But the most regrettable part is the justification of the IG sets tears in my eye when I listen to him. I want to caution the brother to please calm down.
The IG.
The IG. We modern people. You may be influenced by the advice of a friend, but don't be limited by it. I see a lot of the Joti attributes in him. Yeah. I see partially the A.B. Kroma model of policing in him. Yes, let me distinguish him from these two people. The days of Connor Tate, Joe Tate, is quite different. We were in a time of conflict situation. So he needed to do what he did. What he says that the policeman, it is better you go to jail when the suspect goes to hospital.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
You listen to him?
He was my chief. I served him.
Okay. You know.
There was an incident of one Ellis Brooks was assigned to one depot to Freeport. The taxi driver rolled a tire over his leg, and his leg got swallowed over his foot. He took the complaint at Central Headquarters, where bandaged from his knee all the way down. And unfortunately, the director ran in and said, "Oh, officer, what happened to you?" He said, "Oh, the taxi driver did this and did that." He said, "Release the taxi driver." In that, this officer should have acted in the way that this driver should have been the one behind at hospital than he being at hospital. If there's an incident now and we need you, and then one for you be working with your chiquita, we all bust into it.
So in his mind, the officer
should always put himself on the safe side in whatsoever form, manner, and shape it should be. But that time cannot be compared to this time. Let's use Abraham Kroman's situation. I always advise Brother Kroman, even behind this very microphone I'm sitting. Abraham Kroman has two attributes. He is a professional police officer, trained from the academy. He went to the John Jay College Criminal Justice in College University in America, where he got his master's degree in criminal justice. This policeman was being called back by the Liberian government and allowed him to serve as an army general, where he adopted military style of behaving. So he has two attributes. He has an acquired behavior and adopted behavior. Acquired behavior from policing and adopted behavior when he served the military as a general. A.B. Kroma is not just an ordinary policeman. He's a former army general, chief of staff Republic of Liberia.
And those of Liberia?
Yes.
A.B. Kroma?
A.B. Kroma. He replaced General Dumunyan, who was being captured and beheaded at the BTC. So, that is the reason why you see there are some heart movement when it comes to Kroma. But when it comes to the expertise of policing, he is a professional. You can count him among 5 police officers. He's one of the best. But this incident of serving as a military man, let me just say it and close on him. If you bring even a patrolman from the army and make him police RG, his behavior will be very different from any police officer you have ever known. Because the military has an adopted behavior that is quite different.
Yeah.
That's why we keep them in the barracks. Colonel Croman, Cuomo came to the scene, and during the eve of the Salif era, performed well. He has been brought back to serve, and advising to take a more moderate posture than a defensive one. The incident between the police team that went to control a mentally ill person and the justification he provided are not in line with professional ethics at all.
The RG.
No. I'm asking him to please coordinate with the family and start a moderate tone. That was a grave error on the part of the police team that went there. Let me fishing that out for you. The man was being called, or they were being called to a distress call. Chapter 4 of the Criminal Procedure Law talk about defenses based on lack of criminal responsibility. And what are they? 4.1 talk about immaturity. When the person is immature and he commits an offense, the law says he's in conflict with the law. That's why you will never go to court when you hear defendant. A defendant is not a juvenile. You must be an adult to be called a defendant. There was a situation in Liberia here. I may not reflect the date and time. A student took a pistol belonging to his parent and unfortunately killed somebody in his classroom. Actually, a female puppet. That case did not go to court because he's not a defendant. He's in conflict with the law. He's a juvenile.
Still the age.
They are simple as that. So 4.1 talk about immaturity. That's why we don't allow them to vote, because the sense of reasoning. The law says you can't hold them liable. 4.2 talk about intoxication. The law says if the man is not self-induced, I get drunk and say I'm going to go beat Mr. C. That is self-induced. The for me, I need to go call my shine and come. Then I get drunk, I come. The law can take that as a defense. But if you were drunk already from an occasion and you are coming home and I see you walking, taki, and you created some acts, the law says you are excused. You can't hold you criminally responsible. That's intoxication. 4.3 talk about mental defect or disease.
Okay.
This fellow, a victim of mental defect, was in a distress condition. The law said we excuse him from criminal responsibility. So he was not offending anybody. He was abnormal.
But he wondered.
He was mad.
He wondered 2 police officers.
Emphasize wonder 100 times. That's not the ground.
That's not the ground.
No. When the Christian man coming, please don't stand there and say, because he said you knock it 3 times or knock it 4 times. No.
So you think the police were wrong?
The police was wrong. When the person lodged a complaint or file in a complaint can be filed many ways. One way is directly by the victim. Another way can be done by somebody on behalf of the victim. Another way can be through email or telephone call. The law said the receiving officer of the complaint should quiz the man. He said, what happened? The man said, oh, one man holding stick or holding knife or cutlass or machete, he injured 2 or 3 persons. It means that you have the first-hand information. So if you're sending a team, the team should be briefed that where you going, the man is armed. So they were aware. 2, they were being told that this man developed some level of insanity. And they were aware. They knew they were going towards a madman. Don't you see the madman licking himself? Can a sound man do that? So if you go into such approach, such emergency will call 10-4-6. You should be on the alert. Thank God that those that were sent are from the, I think, PSU or ERU. If you're from the ERU, fine. You're from the PSU, fine. I'm a detective inspector, but I did defensive tactics at the academy for months. And I did defensive tactics at the basement. One of these guys are getting in. You go to the basement, you have 1 month training there, get back, they'll teach you how to take a knife from a person, how to get him down, how to control him, and there are some equipment that are provided for doing that.
Maybe they apply it that day.
The best equipment was not being applied. You elevate the force based on the level. Now, you say the best equipment was not applied, or they didn't have the equipment. Let me just tell you where they should have started from to create what we call asphyxiation. Gloria Scott, a non-police officer, you're on a police restore before, but she served as Minister of Justice. So she had some informal knowledge. She served as Chief Justice and she served as Minister of Justice. She served as Senator of Maryland County. Gloria Scott, when a murderer, after victimizing the murderee, her daughter, got the noise and knew that there was a danger, imminent danger, according to her statement, moved tactically and used a pepper spray, I'm quoting her, that caused the murderer to drop the couple dilatees, the weapon, the knife, and absconded in thin air. We even also looking for him. No police officer went to the academy without being taught how to use a pepper spray. No police officer. If this man was so wild and mad, the first approach, the team move in and get closer. Before you can move in, you already have the information that he's mad and his arm. 2 danger right there. Extreme danger at 360 degrees. You get to the door, but we are Mr. Duplex in his arm. You don't just bounce the door and come in. When you get to where I met the security officer, you stop at that point. That point now is being declared as the tactical assembly area, where the commander formally brief you. Then he developed a tactical call sign. Maybe when he said, when I do this, it means I'm raking down. When I do my shooter, it means I'm pass behind me. And that point I will refer to as the tactical assembly point. In case there was safe opposition and there's a need to beat a retreat, I mean to escape, the way you will meet again. That's why you see when the team go with the basic back on the vehicle, they don't get bust through. They stop at that point referred to as the tactical assembly point. Then the commander will start to say how many men go so. He say 2 men, say 2 men run so, 3 men run so. 1 man take his name. He stays back. It is at that point that you put spray out yourself. If you get to this man and you realize that he's armed, the first approach to this man to subdue him is not to physically jump on him. If you do that, you should have the tactical technique to remove the weapon from his hand, the knife or the cutlass. And there's a technique. You have to. If you miss it, you will injure yourself. So when they got there and they realized that there was no way to disarm this man, the best thing to do was to use a pepper spray.
Okay.
As Gloria Scott did.
But instead,
they physically jumped on the man. And the first person got injured. We sent a signal that this man was potentially dangerous. In that case, the second man would have taken more precaution.
But he went there.
He also went there.
He got injured.
And got injured. The third man got injured. And the whole police was getting injured. And they developed emotionally temperament and became disturbed.
So the best way to do is to take him down.
Then the delay will refer to as the couple de grace.
Couple de grace. You buy your big military security English when you come to me here, you're going to be speaking. Couple, how do you pronounce that?
A COUPDECRACE. GRACE, couple de crack.
Couple de crack.
That is a final blow to finish a man out.
All of them got angry now.
So the next thing to do was to finish him up. The law does not send you as a policeman to go and end the matter. The matter of policeman testimony ends in the court. Now, Konokomo tried to cover himself up using a circumlocutional statement, beating around the bush. Let me break that word down for you. Circumventing the entire situation for justification, which cannot hold water, Mr. IG. Let me say it, you hear it. You need to apologize, form part of the thing, to meet with the family. I remember one time, a good attribute of you, a boy got killed somewhere. You went down there with all your honor and gadget. You kneel down to the parents, and I saw you cry to the poor lady, and she reconciled with you. Do that in this case.
But instead, the IG took police officers, they had candle in solidarity with their friends that was at the hospital.
Hold it right there. The graffiti will have degrees and grade. The graffiti of death is more than injury.
Okay.
The graffiti of death is more than injury.
More than injury, and you celebrate, you went to in solidarity.
Solidarity with injury and the death. The death should take precedent than injury.
So, I saw they were candle.
That's why I'm asking him to reverse the canon. This man is covered by the law under chapter 4.3 that he suffers mental defeat, and chapter 4 says this man, the offenses involving lack of criminal responsibility. You can't hold him responsible. More besides, the IGs published a statement that the policeman acted in justification or self-defense. Amen. Amen, Honorable IG. Amen. I know you love your men. He wanted to remember you. But please do not cover up wrongs for right. The officer was in error. The justification he provides or provided cannot hold. Let me just say the reason why he cannot hold. Chapter 5 of the Criminal Procedure or the Criminal Penal Code talk about offenses involving lack of culpability. Culpability means blame, wrongdoing. But they say lack. It means you can't hold you responsible if you act under these conditions. Chapter 5 has 2 sub-chapters. Subchapter A is justification. Subchapter B is other defenses. Chapter 5.1 talk about general provisions. It says you are justified if you are acting with justification and excuse. But that same law provides a disclaimer. It says if your act is erroneous, you cannot be covered by that justification. 5.2 talk about in the execution of duties, you are justified. Yes, they want to execute the duty, but the duty they want to execute was a distress call. To the men they want to execute the duty on to go help the public is a madman. He's excusable under the law. 2, the force was unreasonable.
And they actually wanted to get bad time by making it look like the police were wrong. The officer was right to take such an action.
That's why he tried to present.
Much time is not there, Mr. Duplay. That's why I always love you to be. But you don't want to say, "Can you want?" I need to. You need time because people can really admire you explaining. People notice that, like from your explanation, police officers are gonna. Is that because the way the IG have made the whole thing to appear that news force? It's necessary to protect yourself. So everybody, most of the police officers are hard. They go somewhere, everybody want to show strength.
Because the patrol unit or the patrol division is not heading the police force. The patrol unit is the model unit. I'm not saying any policeman cannot be head, but you orientate them from one division to another division. You take that man from the defensive or the operational division, you bring it to the CSD, you take him to the patrol. At that time, he becomes lukewarm. Let me show you another behavior of the police that is very muddy. The police took a taxi driver to court who had a fatal incident with one Mark Bracewell, a police officer. Now, even though we are all police officers, but we have division of labor. Traffic belongs to the traffic division. In the traffic, they have two kinds of people. We have those who are regulating traffic, called traffic control, and we have the traffic investigators. This man who was involved in this incident comes from this tactical unit.
Okay.
PSU, ERU. They are giving support. To give support means that the principal should be ahead, you be behind. You can't oversee him. The error that was being made by the police officers there will show to you that they were acting out of vengeance and vehemence with the issue at Congo Town with the madman from the incident of that taxi driver.
You think so?
I can say it without fear or favor. To give you a clear picture, watch the video on how the suspect was taken to court. Our law under chapter 2 of the criminal procedure law talk about the rights of the defendant. They said defendant is innocent until proven guilty, and any doubt require any reasonable doubt require an acquittal. You have 5 platoons: Alpha platoon, Bravo platoon, Charlie platoon, Delta platoon, Echo, taking one man to court.
Yeah, paraded him.
50 battle crowd behind him. Some people get the baton over his head, creating mental anguish for a man who the law says is innocent until proven guilty. And I hear some people, some of our citizens, wrongly try to justify, oh, that in Guinea, it can't happen, in Africa, it can't happen. You are in error. You can't take a woman for a man. There are 2 systems of law. In Liberia is the adversarial system of law, where the man is innocent and the judge is a neutral person. In Guinea and Africa, you make it reference that you can't take a policeman. You can't hear the policeman. It's an inquisitorial system of law, where the prosecutor becomes a judge. The man is guilty before he's proven innocent. So it's the opposite of our system. That day the man is already guilty. Here the law says the man is innocent. You have 5 platoons. A platoon is made of 30 to 40 men, coming by 5 or 100 men.
Escorting one man.
Escorting one man. When we have the coalition officer that fall under the patrol division that should escort this man politely. We have the CSD there. Do you have to bring all the police force?
That means
with hammer, with baton, with shoe.
I mean, he's already guilty. You conclude that he's already
But you see that never been taken.
So the point is,
so on such an angle on which they take that young man, suffices that they will be told or be briefed that anybody who comes away 1 inch towards you, take any out necessary. And this man resorted to what we received in Congo Town. That display is an evidence that the police is angry with herself or within herself to take any action necessary that they deem and not being lawful. The action in Congo Town was reckless and calling on the Human Rights Commission to ensure the IG alone is not the police force. It's just the head. That the IG tone down the rhetoric. This officer who decides a firearm should be held under the law under chapter 14.1. Chapter 14 talk about offenses involving danger to the person. 14.1 talk about manslaughter. And the elements are there.
You think nothing going to come out of that case?
I'm asking for the police officer to be charged.
No human rights group have spoken about that. I think they have not said nothing. And everybody in their mind, oh, that the same way they do, they drop okay, the police officer.
No. All the functionaries of government don't act at the same time.
But that's not everybody taking the to be.
Not at the same time.
Other people backing the
I can assure you from this wake-up call, and I know they are following the incident. You have to study the incident. The IG came out abruptly and tried to offer defenses. Was he on the crime scene? No. If he were not on the crime scene, he should be speaking from a report, informative report, or he should have the transcript of the testimony of those that went to that crime scene, we refer to as observation. He was never there. So you provide a justification, say the acting in the force continuing. No, that is wrong. That statement is erroneous. This officer should be charged for manslaughter. He recklessly discharged a firearm that resulted to the death of a Liberian. Mind you, the civilian is not with war with the police force. The police is recruited from the people. But what really regrets me in Liberia is that the very people, when you recruit them to form part of the police force, tend to behave the same way the other people are behaving instead of serving as a means to refine the system.
Oh, talk about it on Kings 88.5. Time is of essence. Time. Oh, no, man. No time. All of the people are wondering who is this guy Israel. But I'm seeing probably, let me see. I'm seeing a message from my director. Probably he might be adding time. Okay, so the director have added additional time to us to talk.
God bless him.
He came and opened the door, so he's too excited. He can't understand.
May God bless him.
And someone was asking, who is that guy in the studio?
This guy is Detective Inspector Abraham K. Duple. I relinquished my post as the Chief of Theft Central Headquarters. I served in many capacities. I love the police force. I joined the police force in the 19th, making $285, plus the Lieutenant with $800. I served as a lieutenant, Central Street. Went to the academy. I received the most distinguished leadership award from the United Nations.
Okay.
I love policing. I resigned and described the police administration as being a liberticide.
A liberticide.
A liberticide. A destroyer of liberty. My wife, we are legally married.
Okay.
Mistress Fatou Masale Duple, who got 9 children, accused me of terroristic threat. We went to court. Criminal Code A. Proved the woman wrong and acquitted me. Gave me a clerk certificate. It was signed by a fellow, Sam Momolu. Now he's a counselor at law. He's the hammer of the Supreme Court. Received a clerk certificate. I was being invited by the court. The police suspended me time indefinite, seizing my pay. After 15 months in court, the police, the court found me not guilty. Accompanied me with 2 sheriffs. The police, when I got to the police force, I was reinstated as an ex-police officer, a patrolman, sent to the office where I was serving as chief to allow my honor man supervise me. I had to pay courtesy to my honor man. And I wrote against the police force to one Christiana Tai, who was then the Minister of Justice. And I see the police force are trying to come, against me. So I resigned. I promised to go back there after 16 years. So very soon I'll be in the police force. I will be going back there. Nobody took me from there.
Okay.
I left from there December 27, 2011. So by 2027, December 27, I will be reapplying.
Well, some of the things you're talking about, the missteps of the police, the anger, people not going through the rank and file, calming down, carrying the same posture, going there to join them and do the same thing.
You can't turn your back on your family. You can't turn your back on your country. Let me just borrow from some of our good examples or exemplary individuals. Every time the former president will say, "You leave them, you take it easy." Good statements encourage sometimes anger men to put down his weapon. Yes. Persuasive method is part of policing. Description is part of policing. That policeman who gave the order to the individual and just say fire, instead of telling him to disable the man, that very man would have fired any of the Congress because he was in rush. He did it quickly.
So you think, Mr. Duplay, you think anger, because one of the key things I grabbed from your analysis is anger. Officers going, think that should be handled properly. You know, they use anger as the last force, as the last means to resolve situation. You think that's why the police, the citizenry are not together? No, they are not friendly. No community policing. You don't see the friendship. People hide information.
Let me expand on that. Most of the people that are heading the paramilitary now are from the tactical background.
From the tactical background.
They are not administrators.
Okay.
So they are not that moderate. They were built or trained in a way to respond, to give support, to break down tension, to crush any incident that would deem unnecessary, break down riots. If you want to elevate such a person, please take him through the chain from one step to another step.
So that you're telling them the thing what you need to do.
Yes.
The behavior.
Fine. The man was at the basement where he used to use a baton and long rifle. Now you take him, break into maybe the personnel section. That's another way. You take it, bring him to the CSD. That's another way too. You take him, making chief administrator. Maybe 108. That's a chief administrator position there. So you look warm the man before breaking him at the top. You just take the man straight from the frying pan. When he's warm all of the time. You see how the EROU dress. You see how the PSU dress. Such high temperament officer. Again, you're taking and putting at the top. The instructions will always be move. Because this is why he understands. So there is a need to bring at least, look in the patrol division, the modern unit. Choose a patrol officer to serve in this capacity. More besides, while I'm trying to ask the IG to tune down, let me also warn other officers. I've been cataloging incidences. I don't know of any incident where IG, Como have ever taken gun to fire anybody. If any officer knows that, please let me know. It is you who's creating the problem and he's wrongly coming in your defense.
Okay.
This is where I have problem with him. Two, when he's reprimanding you, he should reprimand you in the right form. These are the two occasions that I am lashing at him. If there's a need for a private reprimand, he should privately reprimand you. If it is for public, he should publicly reprimand you. These are the two faults I think I have found so far. But I have no incident where IG Como himself was involved in discharging arms. There have been a lot of fatal incidents with the police. There have been a lot of brutal incidences with the police. The leadership takes the blame. That's why we are putting it on his squarely on his head. Two, before you dispatch anything, please brief and debrief them. If you are debrief the team that went to Congo Town, you will not have found that justification he is finding. Now, you can listen to his tone clearly that after justifying that the officer was putting up self-defense, he later on says, we're taking into the professional standard, then to do what there. Then you can see that the IG himself realized that there's some contradiction in his own statement. What account do you want the professional standard to come up with? You would have slowed down, addressed the people in the form and manner. If I were in his shoes, I would have regretted the incident, asked the people to please remain calm, that the incident was being handled or is being sent to the professional standard, and if there's a need to charge this officer, we'll charge him, and that you were in solidarity or empathy or sympathy with the bereaved family. Instead of trying to amplify the wounds and holding piano for the man who is injured, and then you try to downplay the man who has been killed. Policemen die, civilians die, the Liberian citizen life has been lost. And this one The police is in error. I'm calling on human rights groups. I'm calling on the Law Association or the bar to please press charges that this policeman should be charged for manslaughter.
Okay. All right. We'll take few calls before we go. One of the things that I observed, I most of the time see police officers, not traffic police officers, asking drivers for their car document, driver's license. I also see police officers, some of them PSU, ERU, will often stand before vehicle. No, don't go. And the man want to go, they will jump in from the vehicle. Somebody climb on the wood of the vehicle. You are a professional police officer. Is it part of your ethic what brings a police officer in to ask someone for car document? And you're not traffic police officer. You jump in from the vehicle, you hang on the vehicle. The guys are tussling.
The reason why I was a bit tight late on that issue is that the loss of life of Officer Briswell. But if you look at the incident from Officer Briswell, you realize that the deceased officer actually put himself in harm's way. Sitting on the hooves of a car that was being taken off the road, that was in motion, or that they have suspected this fellow maybe of some violation. Sitting on the hooves of the car was a very wrong position of this officer. If you arrest a vehicle, police work is a teamwork. One of the officers, the best place to sit, and let me say it so that those in the traffic will hear me, is in the bucket seat. There are 2 seats in the front. You ask the passenger to disembark, and you take the front seat. They make a drive from here to heaven, he will never kill you.
But not to stand in from the...
No!
Is that wrong?
Very, very wrong. 2, if you stop a vehicle, you can't stand immediately before the front door or the back door. The fellow could use the door as a weapon to snap the door on you and escape. You take yourself between the 2 doors. Well, when he opens the front door, he will not get you. He opens the back door, he will not get you. There's a little frame between there.
Yeah.
The way you position yourself. It allows you to look in the rear view mirror. That mirror in front of the driver is the rear view mirror. Maybe somebody in the vehicle want to throw sand to you. Maybe he's in possession of something. There are passengers there. You do an eye sweep. You peep through to the back seat to see who are all the occupants. The next person who will go and take charge or aid you will pass behind the vehicle and sit in the bucket seat, in the front seat by the driver, and not to sit on the wheels of the vehicle.
That's wrong.
100% an error. I don't want to use the word wrong. We have lost somebody.
It's an error.
The family,
it's not specific.
The family agrees.
It's not specific on the late Briswell, but generally speaking,
100%.
Because I see video of police officers hanging
100% wrong. You are also told you are not under obligation as a policeman to arrest a dangerous criminal. Your role is to identify him. Let me give you one incident. A man called Belandi did an act in America, brought down the World Trade Center under his command. Once he was being identified, the Americans took 20 years and they got him. So this officer or this suspect, when he's identified, Omen will have the NSA, will have other people, will have the civilian, will have the community watch team, who can still get the man. Law enforcement is not a one-day thing. It's a continuous process.
Okay.
Position is not possession. That error was so grave.
So okay.
On the part of the officer.
Let's take a few calls. Because we're out of time. Let's take a few calls on 077-223-9933. 30 seconds each at most. Maybe you want to say something to our guest. Let's take this person. Good morning.
1 minute, please.
Good morning. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold your line. Let me send this piece of advice out there to the callers. Please leave party sentiment out of this talk.
Okay.
Let's speak as Liberian. And be very cautious. Thank you. You can go ahead.
He said you should leave party sentiment and speak as Liberian on this discussion.
Yeah. Good morning, Israel, and good morning to your fellow guy.
Yeah.
Amos Kemoka, I do join for the capital of Monrovia.
Okay.
I listen to all the analysis that he made. I don't know what the police officers in question in Liberia now. They are not behaving professional. Because we the tricycle and the Texas driver, the way police can present themselves to us, I don't think they are behaving professional in the policing. So I think they have to go back to police academy, that is teaching us good or good policing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. He's a traveler's driver. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, this is the calling for government. So I tell the main thing that you see. I want to ask him. If you honor the lawyer, honor the government, what I will give a human right in the country. The human right now says do it anytime, but what I say here.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, good morning to the studio guest. I listened to him very well. He was very much educated. I learned a lot from him this morning. If others can learn from him, the country would be a better place for we the citizens.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning. I love you, man. So the next question is, I want to what are arrest Somalis? But you can't according to the law. You can investigate.
Oh, she slipped up there. Let's take the person. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my day. Nothing. This is my lawyer and this is my food to come in. This is my network and welcome meeting. Morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, to your serious guest. You see, I hear people talking about what is here or self-defense. Let me tell you. No, self-defense. What's not misinterpreting what is called self-defense. And you answer from your place in our studio. If you take it left to attack home, what I need to do is not to take left to attack him. What I need to do is to retreat.
Okay.
Retreating when you follow me. When you follow me, still when you attack me, what I need to do is to take my own authority and to be able to go inside the business. That means I retreat and you follow me. Anything I do to you in me that I do.
Okay. You slip off. Yeah, we're doing it 30 seconds. Hurrying. No time. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, me remain maybe according to different freeway. I am careful this morning to hear from one of the doing SS when it comes to policing. Yeah, I really admire him. He's a professional. You need to go back to the police because we are learning from him this morning.
Okay.
He did extremely well. I never thought that we should have people that they stay around in our society. Yeah, he really did extremely well. He gets it and we go back to the post.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Recommendation for him to go back. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
My name is Samuel C. calling from Labasi. I kind of asking to know what you mean by neutralize and when does a policeman neutralize?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Someone with a neutralize you want to. Morning.
Yeah. Good morning. This is Ed Moka and I'm the VP there that I got to the fire with it. So there is no party sentiment or whatsoever. But the police yesterday and the police today, how do you think to the latter? Because if the government are empowered, they have trained some police, it can be more than the number that were here over the 6 years. Defense. Okay. This guy that was killed in Concord Town, was that self-defense from the police? Because he was just one. And they will believe that he was suffering from mental problem at that time. So the amount of bullet that was put into that individual.
Okay.
And then even amount that you notice that you bullet him, you stay handle him and telling him to war, telling him to naked himself in front of people. While the first in the war, he fell and died. What kind of policing was that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khan. I will say choose this person, then we'll go to our guest whole time. Yeah, maybe another time we'll come back. Yeah.
Yes, money is for the
Yeah.
Yeah, if I want to take 10 years, if I want to ask one question.
Okay.
I always hear people say self-defense. When someone say leave your house, you go to the man home and put it okay there. And the thing we have here, I want to hear before right of you. I want to know what it's like.
Okay. Okay, so I'll leave the course like this because there's the time given to me. They will not be me without following you and so yeah, they will not be me right now. You honor people too. So the time allotted or we're already exhausted. So let's just those few points.
Let me start with the issue of self-defense because two persons stress on the issue of self-defense. Self-defense is under Chapter 5 of the Criminal Penal Code. It has to do with offenses involving lack of culpability. He said when you act this way, your blame, wrongdoing can be less or we can waive it. Now, when you talk about self-defense, is 5.3. One way to self-defense yourself is to escape. That's one way. Another way too, if you have justification, you can stay there and react. Let me tell you the issue of self-defense in an incident when I was in the police force. On the Robert Field Highway, maybe that fellow is listening or is around. 3 armed robbers attacked him. He managed to climb the ceiling, use the opening there. He got down, jumped on the guy who was in possession of the arm. He took the arm and he injured one of them and instantly killed one of them. He was acting in self-defense. Chief Justice Gloria Scott used a pepper spray on the alleged murderer. She was also acting in self-defense. In the case of a policeman, yes, you can act in self-defense. The law says you must use reasonable force. The force that was being applied there was unreasonable.
The one in Congo Town.
In Congo Town was unreasonable. Somebody talk about neutralize. Yeah, you can neutralize a person. Didn't I mention pepper spray? You can even use tear gas, which is more lethal than pepper spray. The man, according to what we gather, was being placed in a house or in a room. If you throw one pepper spray in there or tear gas in there, no matter what, he will suffer asphyxiation. The breathing capacity will clog. You can move on him then. The police has all of this equipment to deal with the situation. Yeah, you can neutralize the man. But if you realize the man want to neutralize, has more power and is in more material or weapon than you are, I will advise you to please escape. Identify him. That man can be pursued and he can be arrested. Somebody talked about police force yesterday and police force today. The police force yesterday and the police force today stays the same. Behavior is not static, it's dynamic. That's why I'm calling on the IG, who has supervision responsibility, to use these two methods of reprimanding the men privately when it deems private action and publicly when it deems public action. 2, before you send the men out, please brief them. If they return, debrief them. Briefing means to get a man instruction. Debriefing means when the man comes to question him to see how the work will be performed. So in case there's error, you can correct it. You can't be flowing on the same error. Somebody said you can be making the same mistake and expect different result. The army the police force today is a very good police force. It was trained by the United Nations mission in Liberia, Army. Well, if Army train us and we are not trained, then I think we need to go ask Satan to come and help us here.
Okay.
But we don't need to do that. We need to go back on our knees and thank God, thank you that Army was here and they trained this police force. All we need to do is good supervision. Thank you for the audience. And anytime, anyhow, call me. I'm here to talk about policing.
Okay.
Moreover, I have my expertise in community policing also. I was trained in there. Please do us a favor. If I will be able to have this lady, she didn't call. I didn't really feel well. My Bessie and my Sissy.
Yeah.
So we'll discuss community policing behind the microphone.
I should have called you the next time.
Oh, yeah. I will be so glad.
Yeah,
I want to have them in studio with me so we'll discuss community policing.
Okay. So Andrew Mimi West asking, thank you for everything you said, but can't you come back? Someone's asking.
Well, let me ask Andrew before we go. I feel very warm with the reception I received from the general manager here. To have allotted me extra 10 minutes means I can come back anytime.
Okay, so people, we got to go. This is how we go to this edition of the program. We talk about it on King's Idiot for 5. A wonderful opportunity having our big brother and security expert, Mr. Abraham Dupley, who's always available to come and help people. We hope and pray that you will come back next time and talk more. And all of our online followers from the diaspora have been so proud and they say congratulations, Mr. Dupley. And we're also saying thanks for having me here. My name is Ezra Ball. We are here. Thanks to the director for looking at the few minutes. Until God's willing tomorrow when I'm back. God bless you and bye-bye. CDC Bene, I will break my back.
I thought the CDC, what they say, Fini, that the way you dancing for like this.
Ochuku will tell you.